See what I mean? Reboot. Okay. Um, Shoot. Let me see if I can wake my boy up. Worst case, he's just like, okay, we're not going to do that either then. My other phone. We're waiting for you. Okay. I'll start without you. The only good part about that is you will not drown. Gonna see you when you get here. Okay. Okay. I know you guys are on, but I'm gonna have to reboot the Discord too because it shut it off when I called my son. Standard, standard. Hmm. Okay. Now, because technology is so wonderful for me, I'm still being listened to on YouTube, right? Am I am I muted there now? I don't trust nothing. And nobody's answering. Okay, let's gotta bring this back up.
Are you new on YouTube?
That's why I was asking him. Was hoping they'd say something here because I literally just told him that I had to reboot because when I called my son, it screwed up the Discord. If you can breathe underwater, even if they don't give you a swim speed, your swim speed is the same as your normal movement. That's I don't care if they say you don't have a swim. It's like, yeah, once you can breathe underwater,
You might as well.
you're going to have a swim speed. I don't care what. That's one of those things where I don't care what the rules say on that. Is my sound working in YouTube since I had to reboot and did I lose it? As long as you can hear it, you 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 hear it. I muted my ass on Discord. So you're not hearing Discord when I'm making sure I'm working on YouTube. Okay. Well, the fun part's going to be digging up figurines for you weirdos. Shit, I don't even ever even heard of. What are you?
It's a McHybrid. It's basically a fish person. Yes.
Can you do me a favor? That lamp that's pointed this way, aim it up a little bit. It's making a big glare right here on the. There we go.
Which is why my story was the way it was.
Well, the thing about this particular adventure is because I was just sticking around and I haven't really written it. I was just mucking around. It's really written. I'm bored at home. I grabbed my crap and I started writing because I was bored. So the backgrounds you have, I can write them in because I've only written to level 3.
So that's why I gave you
You
as
know,
much work as I gave you. So I was like, oh, maybe you can mess around with it, have fun.
I'm that. Oh yeah.
How much fun do you want?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you got to send it to me so I can print it. I need to print them.
I sent you mine, right? You have mine.
I got yours and Steve's.
What is Steve's backstory?
That's up to him to tell you, not me.
Okay. Oh well, he knows my backstory.
You doing dropping all your crap all over the place again? Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I was able to highlight it, transfer, print. So everybody knows his, and that's his prerogative.
Oh.
Hey, say hi. Say hi to I can't man. So tiny there to
Oh, you want to read it?
Camelita. No, Camelita said hi.
Hi.
You didn't read my backstory, Rob?
I ain't got it.
Your backstory doesn't exist. He just used the two. It's just the backstory of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's exactly that.
Well, I know what it is. No, I need no. Send it to my Liberty Mutual account so I can print it. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing the backstories and I'm highlighting parts that I can use. Yeah, Ron dot Bush. I always think he gets me and he doesn't. I'm totally unaffected. I actually tried to get it changed just for me to dot crayon, but they wouldn't do it. And it's funny because that whole crayon thing was after me. I don't even know where that came from.
Yeah, it was after me. That's I think
Crayon Munchers.
Okay, let me see if I can find anything to match anybody. Good luck with that.
I think you have a fish person.
Really? Oh, actually, I have a fish person. I have some. You know, have another inspiration because you gave me the idea what figure to use.
Okay.
Otherwise, I was lost.
Also, dragon people kind of work. It just as long as they're not painted.
what? That was an email, right? I emailed it to you.
Yes, an email.
Who was a mouse? Oh, that.
Yeah.
Foot Clan.
Here's the funny part. He's going to be the notorious gang. Yep, I hate to tell you that theme. As soon as the turtles came out, everybody and their brother was using it.
Yeah.
It's not a new theme.
No,
I know.
it was basically the reason for them doing
Yeah,
it.
people wanted it.
Yeah, people wanted to be Ninja Turtles.
But you want to know where he comes from?
Where
Read any of them.
the disease?
A book nobody knows. Things in here nobody knows. It came out once of this world. World didn't kick in, but it had this monster thingy, and I took it, and I haven't seen it since.
You haven't seen it since?
The book, no,
That book, though.
nope. Okay, I'm just looking to see what I can find for characters. I know I've got turtles. I just don't know where the hell they are. I thought I had them downstairs, but in the case of Steve, he's just ugly. Okay, do you want a turtle with a spear? A turtle with an axe? A turtle with a spear and doing a spell? Or a turtle with a spear?
Portal with a spear. Because he's a monk. So.
Turtle with a spear.
Or.
I found my turtles. So there's the turtle. And Steve is a thing.
A genasi. Or a Jin born.
He's a Jin born. I think I just have Jin, but I think I just have him in my my L's. Let me look.
Depends on the book you're reading.
Yeah.
What their actually name.
Well, is it Mordenkainen's?
Hmm?
I think is it Mordenkainen's Tomophos? Okay, just use that. It's blue. It's Elvish. Just use that.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
It's a very good one.
And Fish Boy.
Fish boy.
Try to find. I know what I'm looking for when it comes to Fish Boys. I just got to find.
You can also, like I said, you can be a dragon guy.
No, it's not going to be a dragon guy. It's going to be a fishy. Only because I don't have. I think I got one dragon guy.
Oh, just that green guy that we used before.
But I have lots of fishy guys. I just got to find my fishy guys. Oops, I need these. I need those. Those are my NPCs. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is fishy guys. That's not my fishy guys. Hey, where are you, fishy guys?
Hey, Ron, what's that miniature place? The water miniatures.
What? I got a lot of cheap ones from Temu.
No, I'm talking where you can create your own.
Oh, Hero.
Oh, Hero Forge.
Hero Forge.
Yeah. I had an account. Well, I have an account, but I can't remember how to get to it and log in. But that's okay. I think I've only gotten 2 figures out of Hero Forge in all the time I've been it, just because of their expense.
Mm-hmm. How custom they are, it is kind of worth it.
It is. Oh, I'm down to only one person on now. That's sad.
That's me.
I know. I find it sad. On YouTube.
I thought I was on.
Nice. It's just showing one. Well, it's weird because people come and go, and that number keeps changing. So if you're on, that just means it's not registering it, which sucks because it takes away watch hours. It has to register it, which is why I was very upset when there were 8 people on there at one time and I had to reboot this whole freaking thing. Oh yeah. Well, so I only go by what it shows me how many are on. Oh, hi, Lucy. Yay, somebody's here. See, it went back to 1 again. So freaking weird. Yeah. And now it's back to 2. Do you have a tail by chance?
I can, I guess.
Well, I just came across these really funky figures that wasn't what I was thinking of.
I mean, I don't mind. Jeez.
That wasn't what I was looking for, but that's cool.
Sure.
Just give yourself a tail.
Michelle too.
Just give yourself a freaking
Yeah.
tail.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't even know what these things are called.
I think that's true.
Let's see if I can read it. See, I hate it when they use the clear colored ones. I can't.
Draconian Mastermind.
Oh, Draconian Mastermind. I don't know, but it's a cool looking figure, so I like that.
Sure.
Hi, son. We haven't moved because I've been character hunting, which is fine because we're yakking. See, I gotta learn to get my son to have him. He should wake up like at like 8:30, so they can yawn, stretch, and then head straight to Dunkin' Donuts to get the coffee. I tell him that I always have, but he's not nice to me.
Well, you said I should get like that extra hour.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time, son.
Uh,
My job is to give you a hard time.
It is very cold.
Oh my God, it's brutal. Let's see here.
Yeah, I kept waking up in the middle of the night for some reason. It's like
I wake up in the middle of the night because I wake up in the middle of the night, but I know the reason why. So. No, that would almost work. Yada-da-da-dee-yada-dee.
nothing.
Hey.
Oh well. I just put that out for him. Just use that for now. I got tons of works. I got
That's
half
cool.
works too. I just can't find them.
That's very cool.
It is cool. That is actually that is a that is a Temu. Yeah, they some are good. These all came from the same set. So that they're cheap. Well, cheaper than yeah, see, there's another. But some of them are very nice considering their price. And again, like all things about painting them.
Yeah.
What I find is the Temu ones, because of the type of plastic they use, acrylics work best than the regular.
Yeah, it
Okay,
does feel like a different type of plastic.
it is. It is. It's a very, very different type. Okay, sorry for the hold, but we are 99% there. I'm just getting my initiative counters. Just have to go up. Well, when you get a chance. Okay. All right. Okay. We are red day. Uh Mostly red day. Here's your book, Jared. You never look at, but there you go.
And
Part of it was I know I said, hey, 10 o'clock's fine, but I didn't see you up at all. I'm like, oh, it's after, and he's not here yet, or he's not awake yet. Because usually you're online. I didn't know you had to wake you. I didn't know you had to wake you.
actually, the alarm I have set up just came on, and
Okay.
oh,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Well, part of it is because we hadn't done Thursdays in so long. I couldn't remember. Okay. Finally. Flares. Everybody. You start at the docks of Aeronaut. As fires burn, all hell's breaking loose, and a lot of people are just taking the first ship out in the hopes of starting. You're the dock of this ship. Don't care. Everybody dies, so it's not. I'm not concerned with it. But yeah, this is the ship. Like I told you, Steve. Yeah, no problem. This is the ship you're on. You all rush like many before you and tons after you to the first available ship. Where it's going doesn't matter. You've lost everything in the conglomeration that happened with the city. You've lost everything. So you're off to make a new life.
Okay.
When you get on there, and it gives people the quick option. You come now where we're going, or you go on one that goes someplace else. The primary place people are trying to get to is Deshaun. Deshaun is the city state literally on the other side of this huge bay, this sea. That's where most people are trying to get to. These guys tell you we're taking the long trip. We're going to Kingston, and from Kingston to Fortress Byron,
Near the beach.
which in the world, and you know this, but in the world where you are at Aeronaut, this is this huge island to the west. It's basically a larger version of England, Scotland, Ireland.
So I was quoting Trading Places. We said Kingston. We're from Kingston, man. We're part of Kingston, near the beach.
Near the beach. I like that. Which part? Near the beach. What part of Kingston's near the beach? All of it. The whole thing, man. We all near the beach.
That movie is so funny. I love Trading Places.
What do I do
Eddie
with it?
Murphy, Dan Aykroyd. What's her name? From True Lies.
I can't recall the top of my head to tell you
You
that.
know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Halloween movie.
So y'all hop on. It's packed. Wherever anybody can go is stuffed on there until they say there's no room for any more. Because no matter the ship size, it can still only be able to accommodate X amount of people, especially this one, as it's taken a much longer trip with much rougher water. You're basically going into the Atlantic versus the Pacific. You're only 2 days out when it is attacked by pirates. Pirates start whooshing aboard and they're knocking people out, killing sailors unless they capitulate. Every player character, your player characters, you guys can kill some of the pirates, but there's over 150 of them.
Do I know any of them? No.
Wait and see. You all eventually get knocked out, put in shackles, captured, thrown into basically the small cages with tons of other people, and your shackles are taken off once inside. They get you in there, then you're put in cages. Okay, you still don't know each other. I was holding a minute. I literally shut up. I'm just giving you shit, buddy. Get more medication. Well, the funny part is, even though you're medicated, I got my son sitting here, you got Mark sitting there, you got Jess sitting here, they go, as you are tending to wounds, there is a pirate comes in and looks at you. Leaves. 6 come down later. They open the cage. Any who try to run out, they immediately kill. There's no games here, and they drag you out. Congratulations, you just got hired as to be the ship's new surgeon. Ours died. Let's go.
I'm just sitting here. We'll look around like, no, what you in here for?
So, what you in here for? I should have given him the criminal background. Oh, what are you in here for? Like, yeah, I've been here, done this. What's the issue? Oh, I like that. That was good. That was good.
I don't know where I am exactly right now because it seems like there's a bit of a mystery going on. That's for my character.
So Steve is dragged away. There's have you ever looked at anything that deals with slave trade, slave ships? You can barely move. They don't care. You are stuffed in here.
Like a sardine.
You're like sardines.
Yeah.
A day goes by. And Steve, you're busy, because even in the pirate raid, you have I'm just gonna run on the top of my head. I'd say a good 30 pirates that got seriously wounded. And maybe a half dozen other got slightly wounded, but you're nonstop. You get maybe 4 hours of sleep a night and they drag you back up. And you learn in the process the reason that you are the replacement is because the first mate got a serious wound, got infected. The surgeon was not able to save him, and so he was keelhauled. Pirates. Oh, you're in his cabin, his place. You actually have your own place. Just that you never get to leave. You are shackled to the wall.
Do I assume I also get some decent food?
Oh no, they starve you to death until you die. Of course they feed you. You can learn because the others aren't talking, even with the guards there. You're going to be, other than you, everybody's going to be sold into slavery. You are slaves. It's a slaver ship. Taken. Okay.
I feel like I could easily break my shackles.
No, they took your shackles off when they threw you into the cage. The shackles, they shackled you when they knocked you out to get you, to stop you from fighting, get you from point A to point B. Once you're at point B, they take them off and they push you in. In your case, it's a leg shackle. It's that, and it's basically what they. No, I'm telling you the type of shackle you have. The others, when they did, they were handcuffs basically that were like this. When they took you up, it's a leg shackle. That shackle is strapped to your leg, but then the chain is wrapped around and locked onto the permanent set operating table, as it were, which is this big, huge, massive, bolted down oak table. And that's basically until you realize you'll never leave, so you might as well become a pirate, and at least maybe they'll give you some freedom. But you've only been on the ship. This is a day later. You're only on for a day. The only thing you get that the others don't get is better food. You're stuffed in there with many others, all of which were refugees. There's no space. You're sailing. The ship starts to rock heavily. Now we have no seafarers here. Are you a sea? No,
I am. Oh,
you got you.
I have sailor.
Yeah, you got no hold, but both of you who are. It's about having the sailor background versus I am a person of the sea.
Oh, I have a sailor back.
Yeah, some do, some don't. You could have just lived at the sea, gone in the sea, but you need that sailor background.
I legit do have a sailor.
So, with the sailor background, you can give me a survival check. It's an easy one.
Okay.
Where the dice at?
Oh, you're talking. Ah! Oh. Yeah, I put my ugly mug back on.
I don't know. I rolled 16. Guessing that's my survival check. 16.
Plus whatever you might have for survival.
Oh, we're adding survival to it, not anything else.
Well, it gives you your survival proficiency if you have a sailor background. I'm allowing this.
Okay.
It's not the same. It's like you have a bonus because it
So I
this
rolled a
deals with
16
just to do
plus-
with the sea.
I don't have a survival.
You don't have a survival bonus? Yeah, but you get +2. I'm giving +2 because background.
Because background.
Backgrounds I give things just by virtue of it because there's no.
I have a survival.
So I got 17.
of 1.
Only if you have a sailor background. This is specific for shipboard.
Right, so I got 17.
This is just me because you're on ship. It's the survival, and don't forget you're in this. You have a porthole that's maybe this big, and there's like two people there, and they're doing anything they can to get fresh air, and getting to it is near impossible. So seeing outside is impossible.
I'm sure what.
Nothing, unless your background is sailor. If your background is sailor, you can add your survival plus another 2 as your proficiency, because that's just I'm just adding that in there as part of you're specifically on a ship, so it's giving you all this. You understand. Yeah, you don't know shit. It's just uh-oh, storm's coming. Steve, I didn't catch your number. Plus 2 more. I understand. That's why I'm adding the plus 2. Okay. However, you have a bonus nobody else has. You have a porthole. You can actually look out. None of these other people can. Steve, there's no storm. There's no storm. And the ship, and you see these huge waves splashing. And everybody in the it knocks you all over the place. For you guys, there's a storm brewing. Steve, there's a storm. There's no storm. There is no forcing space. You're being knocked around like a pinball. There's nothing. The only people that are managing to at least stay still are those who are wrapping their arms around the bar. But as it moves like this, they keep getting crushed. These people that are at the bars, these people are being crushed to death. It is not a nice situation. Above decks, and even those of you down here with all the screams above deck are louder as the whole ship makes a sudden push. Those of you below, cracks appear. Water starts leaking in.
All right.
You're still in this cage.
Yeah,
it's just there's like this wham, and then these cracks appear, and you hear screams and shouts and curdling screams of death and mayhem.
Can I break the bars with my orc sides?
Yeah. You could go in there and give me a strength test. You're like, this is bullshit.
Plus strength modifier is 5.
Yeah, you when the half orc got a.
I got 3.
You're like, here. And it makes sense. You're being as you go to the bars, like I explained, you're being smashed against the bar. So you're trying to grip, but then and then you know, you're trying to get that grip, but you keep getting hit and keep getting hit and keep getting hit.
I crawl over top. I'm climbing on the bars, and
there's no
bars up top.
There's no upper bars.
Oh.
You're in the hold of the ship, and you're in cages.
Okay.
Okay. It's front. Basically, they got a passenger ship.
I thought they put like the big, the big cages.
Yeah, they got a passenger ship. Yeah, I understand that because that's a lot. Most of my wagons are like that, but they got a passenger ship. Removed the fancy everything and just replaced the doors with cages with
that's
cell doors.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. Because if this thing cracks open, I'm good. Ish.
You see, Yes, you can. Oh, this is strength. You're trying to rip it off, and it is iron bars, or not iron, but it's iron. No, you're yeah. The manacles are as thick as my hand going around on your leg, but you've got these interlinking chain, which is about this thick. That's why I'm going to use survival for this because everything's being not. You're looking for not. You're not percepting or investigating. You're like, what is here that I can grab? You find whatever may be in here. I honestly don't know, but you find a piece of bar or something that he probably used as a like maybe a makeshift.
A wheel
Um,
pen.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
you know what I mean for like the they pen them.
Oh no, those are above decks. I
Oh.
know these old chips. Um, No, he would have solid pieces because wood would rot in the sea. You get the broken arm, so it gets held with a piece of bar that he can tie up. Otherwise, it'll rot in the air. So he has these metal things for broken legs, broken arms to kind of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, to hold them. Back down below decks. Wham! That shift, it makes almost a 90 degree, more like 60, 70 degree like this. You all go flying, you smash against the bars, you see the cracks over here widen some more,
Can I
and
fit?
this is what you see.
Can I fit in the crack?
No, it's on the other side.
Oh.
I wrote this, it's doing like this, and you're being smashed, and then this is getting cracked. You see a whole set of bar that just it's so broken here. These bars go flying. The whole door goes flying, and these people start screaming. Water's rushing in, and a lot of them are getting whooshed out.
I start running.
Oh, I slip into the water to get whooshed out.
The wrong side.
Oh.
You said the bars broke down.
No, on the other side.
people on the other
You see it, wham! You go rocking, and then you see on the other side another big hole appears, and like two of they just go flying open. You're still in your cage. Okay,
Get
you're
out.
still stuck.
Roll a bar thing again. Try again. Well, I'm gonna try again. Roll an 8. Against the hair.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to take time. This is really thick, and it'd be nice if that. Okay, you find a cheap link and you roll me a d4.
Great.
3. You mind you, it's not getting to this part. You're looking for a place in the weakest link. You see one that's like this, and you're able to pry it open. So you've got your leg iron and 3 pieces of chain, but you're free.
Manacles in the book does it is a DC 20 check.
It was a DC 18, but that's because it's just a broken. Back in the hold. The upper hole there, you see that thing just smash. It comes flying the the hatch to let you in.
Mhm.
Mind you, this is a slaver. It's not this little hatch.
Mhm.
It's this whole. You're the cargo.
Yeah.
So it comes flying down, and you see bodies fall because they fall in. One guy, he looks around and he comes running down the stairs. Oh, never mind. Uh, that's just how I wrote it because I had it wrote tumbling down the stairs, but this is just a big hatch. Um, Mangled pirates. They're literally lying at arm's length.
All right.
Okay, there's pirates here.
Can I try to see if any of them have keys I can reach?
Not keys,
Oh.
scimitars.
Oh.
They're armed and they're lying there.
All right. So can I reach and grab a scimitar?
Take the scimitar and kill
What you can grab
Mhm.
within reach.
Mhm.
Scimitar, 2 daggers, and if you want some money, there's a small pouch of chump change.
I'll take it all.
Well, you're not going to let the half or have a freaking weapon?
I'll give him. You can have a scimitar. I'll take the 2 daggers.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Anything works.
Yeah.
You can write this down because you grabbed the purse.
Where's my pen? Daggers are mine too.
There's 2 daggers. He took them both,
Yep.
and you don't know each other.
Yep. They're mine.
So you while everything's happening, you can start arguing this point.
You want to argue with a guy who has 2 daggers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you want it?
No, he was just saying he's proficient.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, I can punch you to death. I like daggers. Can I have a dagger? Why? I like daggers. I'll punch you to death, but I like daggers.
Yeah.
The pouch, and you quickly grab the pouch. There's 30 copper.
You just said you do better. All right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What?
Just ignore him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your best bet. Just ignore him. All this screaming and everything going on. Somebody said something about daggers. Like, yeah, screw you.
All right.
30 copper,
30.
16 silver,
All right.
and electrum. 2 gold that he has in his pouch.
All right. Hey. What's your name?
Roll me a d4, will you?
A D4.
Oh wait. Which one's 15?
He always has at least one first aid kit for emergencies that he can grab and go somewhere with.
Yeah, 4.
It's just you see it there. It's just a
Yep.
single first aid kit. No, this is Steve.
Oh.
He was able to grab a first aid kit. That's how many he could have got. There could have been up to 4 of them in there ready to be grabbed.
That's your back. You want me to take off your back?
No.
Yeah, scimitar. Now I can do it.
Okay, you guys.
I gave you a scimitar, and I'll give you 10 more.
All over your
scimitar.
And I'll give you 10 more silver.
all over the hold. You can argue that later. All over the hold.
All right.
Shit's happening. You ain't got time to start talking about money.
All right.
Your life is on the line here. I will kill you. Pay attention. Because something's happening, and this isn't a case of, oh, yeah. No. The ship is like this. Water is pouring in. And as you're there, the cell right next to you, mind you, they got bars between you. They want to see each other suffer. So other than upper, like how you're picturing, they did put all along the side, so everybody can see everybody screaming and that. They think it's funny as hell. A tail, large, smashes through the hole on the other side, the one right next to you. It's this big smashes through it, rips right there. All but maybe 2 people in the thing are just crushed or skewered, dead, blood everywhere. It rips the hinges, rips the entire door off the next one. But you see yours go because this whole thing is It's no longer stable.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Pirates of the Caribbean, you know how to pop the thing, and when the fight was happening, you've got that situation. The whole thing just kind of
With buckles.
it buckles.
I think there's a
Push.
picture.
Push on the wood where it's buckling. You with your strength.
And water,
19.
yeah, he just like the whole door. And water is now because now it goes to your side, and water is, I mean, it's pouring through. It is a gush.
Okay.
It is a non-swimmable.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. It is.
But I can brace myself. Can I brace myself?
Well, you're getting out. You have no choice. If you're not getting out yourself, you're being pushed out.
Yeah.
The water is whee. And all over. Some are screaming at things, trying to get out of these. Those that broke open, these people are screaming and running. And you see a few of them. The other pirates fail. They're grabbing up whatever they can to have something. You can grab either a scimitar or a dagger. That's all the time. You can quickly grab as you run. Like I said, a whole bunch of pirates fell down in. When you exit the med bay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You see a huge head, long neck, survival, with the same bonuses being to the sea. Not just to Steve. He's the only one on deck right now. Dragon turtle.
Dragon.
You all you see is the head. And the pirates are shooting at it, trying to hack it, and just snapping up, throwing them, swallowing prisoners, pirates, and it's tearing the ship apart. Dead pirates. Ain't happening. Oh no, I said I tried to understand the tinnitus. I heard it different. Yeah, you go out there, you see this dragon turtle, you know, for a theater of the mind. You're there, its head comes right at you, right over you, and snags a pirate behind you. You have a one, I forget the 1% or 10% chance of a direct hello. Give it a shot.
Let's do roll 5.
No, he has to literally roll 0, 1. It's super rare, not until you're really known, but it happens. It's happened before. 0, 2. Okay, you go. Ah, thank you. He goes. I'm kind of busy right now. Steve, that 0, 3. What you don't understand is when he said, "Look, I'm really busy right now with some stress. Remember it or forget it at your own peril." You get now. Everybody runs up. And people are diving overboard. Oh, they're panicked. They are literally diving overboard. Some are so stupid they're diving on the side of this face just to get smashed in the water. Now, as you look at them and this fight's going on, as it moves, it goes up and it goes back down. That ain't no freaking dragon turtle. It's a gigantic serpent-like creature.
Oh.
The ship, dead and dying, listing. You hear a splash as one of the boats, the survival boats, hits the water.
Start helping refugees into it.
Refugees, forget about them.
Yeah, okay. You are helping refugees in there. You also see pirates get in there and they laugh at the refugees, push them over as they start to go away.
As they start to go away, they are eaten.
No, actually, you do save disregard. You do save. You thought X amount of refugees. They can hold up to 5. You can roll a d6 and see if you're able to get 5 in before you have to boogie away. Okay, you're able to help 4. Now it goes out, and this is the first time you realize there's thick fog all around. They head out, and you can see a shoreline and everything. It's thick fog, but it's like hazy. You see them head out, and they connect to another boat that's sitting out there. This is their backup in case they get attacked. They quickly get there, and you realize that the 4 you saved, you just sent into slavery. But they're alive. Again, you see this huge save. Huge shape heave out from the water, and it spews a noxious, foggy breath at those who you saved. At first, I thought it was those who you saved, and they're not that far away. You can see they start puking, they start bump, they're not well, and a huge claw, not a fin, not a turtle thing, a huge dragon's claw just comes down in and smashes the whole thing because it's a small boat. It does that and it turns around and looks at this sinking ship, and you swear it smiles in chaotic glee. The boat is sinking. People are diving overboard. There's no boat. Mast.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he ripped, and these guys, when you're all screaming, depending upon the role play, they can pretty much tell you that it ripped the whole bottom hole out. You've got holes on both sides, and the whole ship is not going to do this. It's doing this.
It's folding.
Yeah, because where it hit, it's literally making it fold in half.
All right. So at this point, I'm probably underwater somewhere.
Yeah.
Do I see it?
Oh.
I don't need to see it. I don't need. Right?
No.
Do I see the
The-
monster while I'm under the water?
Oh, yeah. It's a.
Dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
When you look at it, it's a giant sea serpent, as far as you can tell.
Mhm.
Not knowing this is a type of dragon, but you see this giant sea serpent, and it's
At least you can see me.
not interested. It's going right for the ship. The ship's half in, and it's coming in. People are dying. It's got the easy stuff. It's snapping up the people near the ship.
Mhm.
You guys dive, you swim.
Yeah. Or
No, you're helping them on the side. You're just helping them down the side. Because the ship wasn't that bad at that time, so you didn't have to push them in the water where the dragon was. They easily climbed down in, and you just helped them. Hey, come down, come down. The little walk things they have along ships and you helped them down. And the pirates, they were too freaked out. They just grabbed and then off it went just to see.
right now, I'm just chilling in the water, like away from, making sure like I'm safe,
So
looking out for taking 10, as you might say.
oh yeah, you see
Yeah. Making sure I'm safe and out of danger.
this is where we fade. Like all movies, they never tell you how they get to shore. They just wake up and there they are.
Oh, I wouldn't have to fade, right? Because I can just.
No, it's a fade.
I say.
Oh, what's that called? It's not fade. Where they kind of do a scene change.
Oh, time.
No, they call it. No, it has a name, and I'm trying to remember. Spaceballs. Nice, and he says something. Nice fade, nice shade. I forget what he says, but that's what it is. It
I
could
know
be.
what you're
It could
talking
be fade. Yeah, he says it. Go.
Nice.
Oh, nice, and
Yeah, because they're talking about the Star Wars ones. Because the Star Wars. Ones
yeah,
are
yeah.
yeah.
They do the same thing. They crash and they switch over to the evening. You find yourselves on a spit of land.
They call it screen light.
Yeah, but it's a fade switch. They have a name for it, but yeah, it's not that they just end. Yeah, there's all kinds of shells, and with the dragon that was there and the breath it shot, there's a lot of dead fish.
Warm.
Yeah, there is now.
Grab one. So
Plenty of that.
There's
and how many?
8. Look there. No, there's 8. I don't count the players that. There's you plus 8.
I'll go around and everybody. Because at this point, I'm not gonna. I don't know the difference between the players and the refugees, so I'm just gonna go around to everybody, see how they are, see if there's, check their health, that kind of thing.
Well, that's where the role playing comes in to know who's who. The refugees are in shock. Some have cuts and bruises, but the ones who are strong are the ones who survive.
Right.
The 8 survivors scared and confused. The land beyond where you are at the beach, and if you like, you can't see it. Can you move Jared's dice box thing and just kind of go up? Just kind of show off this little area here. I can't get close enough. No, it's right here. It's movable. You don't need to move the whole thing. You can move. But if you look, you got the shore and that far to what is actually a jungle in a temperate region.
All right.
This is not uncommon. Ever since the Demon Scar Wars and everything got messed up, and it still hadn't regrouped from the Gods Wars. A lot of places that should not exist where they are do.
Oh, I don't know if I knew any of the pirates. But...
Those aren't pirates. Those are.
No, I wanted to know before. If I knew.
You didn't have a time. You had no time to. You had no time. You were snag, thrown, drop, grab, boom, dragon.
All right.
There is Float Sam.
Go grab and check to see what's out there. If I have to, I'll swim out, drag it in.
Well, this is everything that's washed. As you're doing your thing for driftwood, there's tore up, ripped up, half-eaten bodies, and you can do a medical check on them as you're looking, because you'll be looking for survivors.
I'm checking bodies for.
Yeah, I'll get to the whole thing here because I got it all written down. You find that a lot of shark bait.
Mhm.
Yeah,
How much?
a lot of shark.
Ooh.
Oh, these that tried. Your survivors are those that survived this whole ordeal. Not only not getting killed by the dragon, but also not getting eaten by the sharks.
I'm up with Adam.
As you go and you start looking through this flow, and there's barrels, there's crates, these things that didn't sink.
Alexa.
This is for a group. I'm not going to sit back and play one by one by one by one by one.
Okay.
Role playing is you guys gotta talk to each other. If you don't talk to each other, you're going about your business, and I'm going to keep writing. And then when you get where you're going, I will, because I'm not going to throw away another one. I will talk to you one by one by one to see where you go and what you do. Yeah, you went you sat on one, but it's sealed. It's not open.
Still, always people that are just random people, right?
They're random people. Steve's character he gathered up. He's gathering up these 8, and he's shoving them. And this is common. People who are instructed, they need something to do. They'll stand around not do it. He starts shoving them into do this, do that. He starts making survival. He starts getting them to do things so they don't feel
Stop.
Which one? Mine? This one. Ah. Gonna go look at the woods.
jungle.
Okay, the jungle. Like, go look out in the jungle and like wonder what's out there I can kill.
It's a jungle. Plenty of shit out there. Get everybody on the beach. Come on, you're not staying in the water. You're on the beach. No, the figures I told them to get on.
You're all in this big group while I'm at the outskirts of the jungle.
I'm just following along with what you guys are doing quietly. Like I'll play along with it. Like I'm one of the like I'm one of these guys. Yeah.
I know my character is supposed to be like this.
Yeah. This character, the first thing goes, what you eat, what's to eat. Now, according to what you told me when I told Tuesday we visit what you said you want your character to do. Those of you who shared his cell, you know that he would take forcibly food out of others' hands and wolf it down.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do a roll and see if it's either bad. I won't be eating any food, but if it's really good.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I got 13. How much food am I gonna gobble down out of 13?
Out of a 13, just divide that in half, round down, so
Just
like
a little
6
more than the average amount.
Yeah.
so I've eaten half of the food you collected.
Yeah.
No, he said
No, this is when you're in the cell.
Yeah.
When you're in the cell and everybody was getting fed their gruel, I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry.
10 would have been the average amount, not half.
So half the people ate once every other day because you were grabbing their food.
Yeah.
Because he's a glutton.
So everyone
There's no food here.
Oh, I thought he just said he was collecting.
Well, you're collecting things. I haven't read what you're collecting yet. DM is trying to get you all to get together because you can tell he's armed.
Yeah.
Definitely not a pirate. Portal, armed. Definitely not a pirate. You're armed. Definitely not a pirate. So you are already, none of the other 8 have
Why would
anything.
they say I'm definitely not a pirate? Because
no, just by virtue of your clothing.
My clothing.
When I say they stripped you down of everything,
they stripped.
Everything. The only thing anybody has on is a loincloth. In the case of the women, just something to cover their bottom and their top. They took everything. Boots, shirts, everything. When I said you're going to start with nothing, you have nothing. Well, you're a turtle. You're wearing nothing. You don't need shit.
Yeah, your insides are inside.
Your shell is your clothes.
No.
No.
You are naked.
You're a turtle. So you all start gathering up all the supplies you can find, and you're just gonna make a big pile here. Well, yeah, he's getting the people and then pushing him to go do things.
Yeah, what you call it? Just seeing where the flow goes, because I don't know what's happening yet. I'm hanging out with these guys.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're the commoners.
No,
Well, those two, the turtle,
no, these guys.
those
These guys
are
are
the
telling- yeah,
commoners.
They're telling them what to do, and I'm
They're
just
telling
following
them
along.
what to do. So
Yeah.
you're following along
Yeah.
in this group,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and you're gathering up, and you're making a pile. Okay, because now you got to find ways, rocks, whatever you can, to pry these things open, shatter them, and see what you can get.
That's what I've been doing.
That's what he's doing. Whatever you find. Now,
I'll get smash these crit. I'm gonna see how much. 6.
oh, you hurt your
6.
hand.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. I need something.
How are you using that?
On the
Sword
bodies,
I gave you,
when you're searching the bodies, some are regular people half eaten, but there's a lot of pirates too.
oh wait, what does this say? Ideals. If it twitches, hit it again.
Yeah, I know you. This is my son. I'm like, I know how his two characters are. If it twitches, hit it again. And I think I said, if it's still alive, kill it again. Make sure, something like that.
So I'm just going around stabbing all the pirate guys.
Yeah, you're making sure they're dead. And you see the half orc. He goes around and goes, "Yep, that one's dead. Yep, that one's dead."
Actually, no, wait. Better idea. I'm chopping off all the heads, then putting them on spikes. They like
Okay, so you're grabbing some of the
everyone's looking at me like, oh god.
yeah, they're like, this is are we sure this guy's not a pirate? So you're grabbing of the float sand that came up, and the ones that can stick in there, you grab and you stick it on there. But again, you're leaving the civilian, the pirates. You're specifically, because you can tell by their clothing, by their gear. Well, they have no weapons, stuff that all sank in the water.
I'm just doing it and say like, okay, these guys are dead. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're almost marking. We live here now.
All right.
You gain 300 copper, 120 silver, 20 gold. That's between all the pirates that are.
That's
No,
everything.
this is their pouches where the weapons, everything sank.
Yeah.
The float sand material, 120 feet of rope. These are in 25-foot bundles. So it's not one. They're it's repair rope. A crate of 300 iron spikes. Actually, this was a barrel. That's otherwise it would have sank.
Barrel.
Well, the 300 spikes. The barrels and stuff are. These were in a barrel. That's why it floated. Barrels just even with the weight. Another barrel has 100 gallons of oil. You can give me a survival as you kind of check the oil. When you check, it's whale oil. Yeah, but he's the one that dipped his finger in, unless you go dip your finger in. Some of the crates have pirated clothing.
Oh.
They vary, but they are all of good quality. You know, they've been pirating. The clothes that they get off of you, if they're good, they keep them. If they're no good, they get rid of them. But other cargo ships that bring clothing back and forth, it's some of the stuff is able to float to shore.
Oh my goodness.
So he takes the whole thing and he's just gonna go all out with it, and nobody cares because everybody's done it. there was a whole when they first made the turtle. There was a group I was watching. 5 guys, every single turtle, and they all took a name. They were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's like it's old, dude. Everybody's done it. You're sorry to tell you this. You ain't unique. You're way behind the times. There's another smaller one. Has a scroll. Shield touch. A sack of 50 bullets. That was a pirate ship. There's a lot of stuff that came to shore.
I'm saying we haven't learned firearms before yet.
I don't like firearms in D&D. Just don't like them. These are sling bullets, yeah.
Oh, single.
Yeah, wrong kind of bullet. The sling bullets, steel ball bearings. When they did do firearms later, those sling bullets did turn into bullets because they're,
Yeah,
you know.
muzzle loaders.
Steve, nobody knows this. There's no way to know this, but in parentheses, you can put +1 because that's what they are.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody knows.
yeah.
There's nobody with detect magic. No, it is. They're sling bullets. And the thing is, with all the clothing and these rags, a survival check, you can make a sling, and now you have a weapon if you want something of that nature. Nobody does. That's why I said in parentheses, put +1. Yeah, but would you detect magic on sling bullets? Really? Later, when you start finding stuff, this is what I want to play with because I'm not going to let any because sling bullets, they're very rare to find that anyone would bother magicking them. But you have a sling and some bullets. There's 50 bullets. You've got a weapon that I think you can use anyway. So you have a weapon, easy to make. The survival check is, i.e., take 10 during your rest because you're going to be needing a long rest, even though nobody took damage. You're beat, you're tired, you're soaked. You got to get a fire going. You've got refugees. Just like any survival movie, you've got these few things you absolutely need to do. Things you can't see more than 100 feet around you. There's just this thick fog. You don't even know what's around other than jungle to the north and water behind you. There are also 3 healing potions. And a small pouch that has 8 gems at 10 each. So you start with nothing, but now you've got this pile of, okay, we have this stuff, but we're on an island. At 8 each. This little bit was actually from when I did the roll up on it. It was actually the ship's wizard's little stash.
All right. Hey, big guy.
Me?
Yeah, could you?
Why?
Make a fire.
To live.
Good point. All right. People I don't care about, come with me.
Everyone's looking around. Now, where did you tell him to get it?
At the edge of the.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's fun. You got this. It ain't a forest. It is a jungle.
Yeah, if you go deep into the jungle, then it starts to get wet again.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
But
what
stay towards
I
the sand.
ignore when he says to go deep into the jungle.
You
Yeah.
go deep into the jungle.
I go deep into the jungle.
How many people are you bringing with you?
Oh, he says I'll bring everybody.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
they
care.
don't come because I'll bring everybody I don't care about. People are like, oh. He goes deep into the jungle. Lucky you, I rolled a nat 20. Plumber. It's the opposite. I needed a
Oh.
1. There's always a 1 in 20 chance of any kind of encounter. So he goes out there a little bit and he's just gathering up wood.
I have big strength, so I can make.
He comes in, he's got this huge pile of wood. I got the wood.
Yeah, I drop it right on top of you. There.
Your 8 NPCs. They are all commoners. Their stats are all 10. They all have 8 hit points. They're the strongest. They have the max hit points. Most of them have 4. And all have +2 proficiencies of whatever you want them to be proficient in. There's 8 of them, but all standard commoners are proficient with a club. They can grab any makeshift weapon and use it as a club. They find what they can that can have some sort of a handle. Some of them even look at the piles of wood, and there's some good ones to make clubs versus the driftwood.
All the piles that he brought back.
Yeah, there'll be some nice chunks that are like, oh, there, there, it's good, it's good. You got a pile of wood. You're all soaking wet, and it's getting night.
That's very good.
Yep, I gave you every tool you needed.
Oh yeah.
I gave you everything you needed.
Oh yeah. We'll be fine.
Even not using iron spikes.
Even
It's
if
so
you get slaying.
it's survival with the stick. You've got
Yeah.
the oil, so it's not an issue.
Yeah.
It's just do it. It's taking 10. You're taking your time. It may take you
I mean,
15 minutes because you're used to your pouches of stuff.
Balls and hit them across the spike.
Yeah,
They put it
but
in
you
the
get
fire.
it.
That'd be like.
So that I literally made sure
Cool.
everything was there. I'm not going to have everybody die from exposure or anything like that. No, I'm evil, but I'm not Cruella.
I am dressed now, by the way. I went through
That there was clothing. You all look respectable in a worn out, soggy kind of way.
Yeah.
And you can all make there's plenty of wood, there's plenty of you can all make the hobo.
Oh,
Yeah, you know that's a freebie. Your player characters. Even though this is your first adventure, you know, you've seen things like this enough that there's like dresses.
Yeah, but I don't need anything right now.
You have nothing.
I
How
have
do you know you
2
don't need
daggers.
anything?
I have some
And where are you going?
nowhere.
Exactly.
Nowhere.
Fast.
Nowhere.
Fast.
I'm saying I don't have anything to put into it.
So you start the fire, you're going, and the people they're looking around. One there goes that fun. That encounter is out. feed you, so I don't need it. It's out.
Cornucopia.
I know Heroes Fest is one thing. The Create is rather bland unless you use the prestidigitation. That's
Mhm.
why it and Prestige are nice. You got this bland food, but at least you can make it taste
Good.
good.
Prestidigitation. I hate that word.
Right. 6 pages. Something one. The creature that partakes in the meal's nourishment sustained day. The temporary.
Oh.
Reroll the D.
Piece of stuff. Ron, do you want all of us to roll a d8 because it comes with 1d8 temporary hit points? Or do you want him to roll a d8 and then we all get that?
Wow, I like your idea because everybody's D8 will be different.
Uh-huh.
So you might get 1, but somebody else might get 8.
Yeah. All right. So everybody rolls a d8.
Like this. I don't know.
This is what I'm in.
I also know that Heroes Feast
You got
is
6.
specific. It says everybody gets.
I got 7.
Man. Yeah, when I cast this, you see me. You know what a conch shell is, right? You see me put it up to my mouth and I blow into it, making like a horn type sound,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when it pulls forth. It's not a feast or anything, but it's enough to.
It's food. Doesn't matter. It's gruel.
Yeah, it's enough to provide nourishment.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody sleeps. No watches. You all get a reason being you are all totally exhausted. You will literally. Oh,
Yeah.
trying not to punch any buttons there. So, how'd you like your storm that you all expected? That was why I was laughing my butt off. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, not a storm. Not a storm at all.
I mean, still surviving.
Well, I wasn't gonna kill. Like anything, it wasn't about living or dying. It was about the theater, the picture. This is what's happening. This is what you're stuck in. This what the hell over.
And that's exactly what I experienced. I was like, what the hell?
You all wake up in the morning and you've got that salty and crusting. You've got the dry mouth. And it's not because you didn't have the food and water the night before. It's just it's sandy, it's desert, it's the salt air. Go ahead and sleep out in the beach one day. You're going to wake up after drinking that night. Not that I've ever done it more than twice. you will have that groggy. So you all wake up. Now,
I put my clothes off to the side and I just like works off in the. 'cause
so you add more salt.
For me, it doesn't matter.
No, it to you, it's just like, yeah, you get wet. You wet yourself down. Now, is there a drawback to not getting wet?
Nope.
Okay, some
Not for
do.
that one, yeah.
If you're not some of the frog creatures out there, if you don't stay wet, you'll dry up and die.
No, he's mostly half
He's just mostly fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
no, he's not fish.
And Jared is
He's been-
mostly asleep.
Yeah, he's been experimented on to be fish like.
Okay.
Fish scales. Fish scales.
When you wake up, the fog has gone away. Perceptions. Passive or roll, whichever one you want to use.
I rolled 3.
Yeah, you're too busy going, "Man, is there any food left?"
Well, I have a perception of 3.
Yeah, 3 plus 3 is 6.
I got a 19.
That's why, yeah, I get you. That's why I gave you the half orc. It had these other benefits that a standard orc didn't have. So you're half human.
18. I mean,
Okay. Smart. Okay. Well, I don't hear it all when everybody talks at the same time. Not that I can't hear you, I just can't comprehend it because of tinnitus. It's like I can only focus on one at a time. That's why when y'all talk at the same time, I'm like, what? I'm getting all this input. My ears just go, what?
said some team too.
So only you. It's not that it's difficult, but it's the jungle and everything, and everybody's tired, and you're kind of looking around, look out beyond the jungle as you're looking there, and you realize you got these tall trees and stuff, but you're looking, but you see Spire over there. And nobody else has noticed.
So I go over to Steve's character. I go, hey bro, look, you ever notice that spire up there?
What spire? Where?
Look right. I point directly out. To you.
Point directly up, and you see because it's hidden because of the trees, so
Yeah.
you're not seeing it. And you look at them, you can see the top of a spire.
Yeah. I didn't say it to you. I only said it to Steve. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
What'd you do? Walk up to Steve and whisper in his ear?
I didn't whisper. I just said it quietly.
You just said it.
Yeah, that's fine. Fine.
Yeah.
If he's over here eavesdropping on people's conversations,
There you go.
he's over here eavesdropping.
Let us take in charge.
you. Oh, excuse me. Absolutely, I'll give this. I'll give it as a freebie.
Oh, me. Yeah, I need something.
Well, he specifically was on ship a lot. Were you on ship a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I was asking. I'm asking that. Yeah, the two of you, when you look, you literally in unison go, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, we would know.
You know where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not good.
Just a second. I've got to. I just need to mark a page real quick here. I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, he has to tell me for me to tell you.
That's good. That works for me. He'll even do sucky sucky for $5. The two of you.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Making it there, kiddo?
Huh?
Making it?
Yep.
You've probably been better off, more awake if you got things like, giant filled donuts. Give them a hard time. That's my job, right? Hey, you come and visit me. You say hi. I never hear from your sister. Nothing.
By 12, I was boarding ships, all already doing the pirate thing. By the time I was 12 years old.
Where are we, Ron? Yeah, we could have used her fire skills. Hell, lover. We did.
There was more than enough to find.
Used a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just need a little bit, get into kindling, that's it. Not even enough to
Oh, but I do
he's
take
a little scoop of zero.
if we do plan on going over to that spire. Even
It's the only place to go.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. But like, I take one of the old shirts and I dip it.
Yeah.
In the well.
You make a torch.
Yeah, I make a torch.
Yeah. Like I said, everything you need is here to do whatever. Like I was going to play with surviving. You guys passed out because you didn't do this. It was TPK. Okay. The oil and all the Fulsam, it's because you're too exhausted. You wrap it around all these clothing and you put torches around so no creature comes in to attack you at night. You didn't do this. Legally, I had my TPK day one. It's the outer edges. There are some that will sneak in because don't forget, not everybody can sleep around the bonfire. They kind of it gets hot and they move out. It's about that. It's more the NPCs. I was going to start reducing them. But as I read my stuff, I'm like, no, let's see how many even survived the trip. Just got to get there.
All right, we start making torches for everybody. Everybody.
Yeah, everybody can have a torch. Okay. Oh no! I wasn't going to do that. I didn't do it. I wasn't going to do that. I mean, you had the bonfire going, like you said, but I was more concerned with, like anybody who's slept near a fire, it gets really hot. You tend to move away from it because it gets too hot. Don't forget, you are in a tropical island, hot, steamy, jungly, in a temperate zone.
So the water's already kind of warm.
Yeah.
Like it's
the closer to shore, the closer you get to shore, like maybe 100 feet, you can go swimming in bath water at shore. The further out you go, the colder it gets.
Yeah.
What I had was, because he did the food, one of the NPCs are going to, because like I said, there's everything here. You can collect crabs. Food wasn't a problem. You just had to think and go get it. It's all here. But I was going to have
one. There be lots of crabs, the dead bodies.
Yeah, they're all over the damn place. They're chomping away. So he didn't have to go through the ritual. I'm like, okay, go through your ritual. What you want to do is just go collect it.
Yeah, lots of crabs. But they love eating people.
You would have lost your first NPC as a giant octopus. Pulled it in. But he created the food. So you saved the NPC. The idea what you're at right now is saving the NPC. That's why that encounter doesn't happen. You saved the NPC. So that was actually a good thing. I don't care about the encounter. You're getting ready to go to this. I'm waiting for Steve to come back before I explain what it is. But you're getting ready to go to this place. and you've got to get there. And as soon as he comes back, because this is what it is, I got this from one of my mini dungeon magazines, and I use the background, and off we go. But you seafarers, you realize immediately where you are.
And where are we?
I'm waiting for Steve to come back. I don't want to repeat. I got some reading to do here. I don't want to reread it. The thing that I did while I was waiting for him was because I had all this information of the adventures that didn't go as far. I took all that city stuff, everything, and I put it all into this one. All these NPCs, all these things, all this stuff going on. It's all put it all there. Yeah. All the background information. In other words, you remember going to the feral dog and everything. We got that far. Well, he wasn't killed. He came here. Come here. Because he had to escape. By what you guys did. Coffee. He's mean. He never gets me coffee. But that's okay. That's okay. He does come on Mondays. Unless there's a snowstorm. He does bring me a burger. So I'm happy.
Just to bring you burgers and nuggets.
I love it. Love it, love it. I actually look forward to it when he doesn't bring it because it's too. Oh shit! I have to go get something. It's like on Friday games, he brings the drinks. I'm so spoiled. I hate it when he doesn't have them. Oh man. Well, you know what? Actually, I need to do while I'm waiting. I don't need that anymore. Let me see what I have because I wasn't thinking. Let's look at you.
Cold Spire?
No, 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 no. You get ready to go into the jungle, so I don't need the beach. The beach was you're fighting the giant octopus and things like that, but
Didn't happen.
didn't happen. So take all those off and hand me that. I just dump them in there because we're going to be using them. And then hand me that. Get the whole thing off. Actually, there's some lady, and I've seen it more than once, have yeah, she was have YouTube videos on how to fold those things.
What?
Fitted sheets, not just the regular sheets, but the fitted sheets.
So I said Finnish. In Finland.
It's rectangular shaped.
Yeah, I never cared. I literally just rolled them into a ball.
So don't.
I know that. Okay, just start randomly place this shit. Just randomly place this shit all over because it is a jungle.
I don't know where you want to put it.
I'd get it out of the way. I actually have a place in my room where these fit nice in the corner. Nah, just do it. You have the shelf, and it's nice. This fits back behind it, nice and nice and
Oh my goodness! Come on. With diorama. uh,
Sonny.
nope. Yeah, that was an engaging conversation right there. Folding fitted sheets. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a nice setup right there. I like that.
I hate folding clothes.
Right in the middle. Gets in the way of combat. Makes the fight interesting.
There's your jungle. And set yourselves up in however way you think that you are going to need to be in a marching order. I'll put these on actual. You're going in the jungle. You're heading to the spire.
Yeah, but we're
I will tell you in a second. I just
okay.
no. I'll tell you in a second. I'm just flushing out where these. I want them in their proper grids for movement, for attacking, everything like that. So every. See what I mean?
Mhm.
It's only
Makes
for
it easier.
well for movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also try to make sure on this because you can actually go and get behind the tree.
Mhm.
Okay. You realize
I'm gonna move this for a minute. I'll put it back.
well just put it here.
I know, but I just need the hand space.
Oh. You realize that you have landed on an island known as Secorvia. A stinking, steaming, scar of an island, largest in the chain known as the Pirate Isles. Skyline ruled by volcanoes, lowlands with festering salt marshes, dripping jungles. A deadly place even before the three vile and cannibalistic blasphemous seeking blasphemers seeking refuge for further studies of peace arrived. So it was shit before the cannibals got here. There is a city that was founded that you realize that's where you headed, known as Scuttle Cove. Specifics you don't know a lot about because you always avoided it. But it did that they pirates came here eventually and they built Scuttle Cove. Not even close.
Was I ever here?
Were you a pirate at one point or another? I don't remember the background.
Yes, I was a very
It's highly possible
very
you
much
came.
a pirate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's highly possible you came here at one point or another because it was
Like throat slit and all that. I'll pirate.
okay.
Not necessarily a good guy.
Well, that will be an issue for you guys to figure out because, like I said, all backgrounds are going to come back to haunt you.
Okay.
all backgrounds will come to haunt you.
Not a bad guy, just not necessarily.
You
good
were a
guy.
pirate. That's
Yeah.
all I care about. Because Scuttle Cove is pirates.
Yeah.
They all come here at one point or
His
another.
father was a pirate before.
They
him.
don't even have
Like,
they're normal people that walk around. I mean, you have the lowest of the low. But your all of your people of any type of means
Hill was a very well known.
are all at minimum the equivalent of bandits.
Yes.
So they're not just your standard level 0 commoners. Those are slaves. Those are servants. Those are peons. But your people that have the shops on these things, they are all minimum level 1. Well, not level 1, but the I think they're 1/4, but bandits, which can slice a commoner down in a heartbeat. You know their primary exports are drugs, slaves, stolen properties.
Yeah. I know that very well.
You also know that the Crimson is the Crimson Fleet, but they gave themselves a name. Crimson. What do they actually call themselves? I think they call themselves the Crimson Tide. Well, whatever they are, but there's a thing called the Crimson Fleet, which is the biggest pirate band, and they are the strongest ones that controlled here when you were here last.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to give everything away. So last time you were here, the Crimson Fleet found it. The Crimson Fleet was the strongest and controlling faction of the many factions of this island. And you're all going there.
Okay. Like all right, so like his name is Kale Dreadfin Voss. His father was Iron Fist Voss. So like he has he has a lineage of hers. Just let me know. So
Okay. You're now trudging.
we trudge.
Oh, you have nothing. You trudge. You're trudging as you trudge. Man, I hate it. I hate this time of year. My nose dries up so bad.
Same here.
Well, the thing I hate about it, besides, it causes a scab, which is annoying. But what I hate about it is it dries up so bad that my entire sinuses get totally clogged up, and I have to do like the kid thing or the scum bucket thing, and I have to go in there and dig it out, or I can't breathe, and it pulls out all that accumulated mucus. Sounds sick. It is sick.
What it is, man.
But I gotta breathe. Breathing is important.
Super.
My wife laughed at me one time. I'm like, this. What's that? I said, it's all clogged up. I go like this, and just like movies. There's an old movie, I think, Ice Pirates. There's an alien there. He goes like this. He pulls out this long string. Well, I go like that. I pull out this long string because it's all from here, and it pulls it all out. I said, I can breathe. You can't. No, I'm totally clogged because it clogs me completely up. You think I do this for my fun? No. And I don't care about TMI. It was fun for me. Okay. So everybody's all set. You are trudging.
We trudge.
Let me see. Is there a stealth involved here? Let me take a look.
Is there
See.
stealth involved? I got that.
Now, seems they have a stealth involved. No, only their quote unquote natural standard potential. It's not going to be difficult. Okay, since I lost my natural 20 last time, anybody with a passive of 5 or higher can see something in the woods, or should I say in the jungle, and it looks ready to attack.
Passive what?
As long as it's more than 5, and everybody's more than 5. I rolled a
Yeah.
freaking 5.
Yeah, but what is it a passive of?
Perception.
Oh, perception. Oh, yeah, 12 passive.
But you can see, and he's at 100% covered, just so you know, I'm going to shoot it now, because it's kind of moving his head out, kind of doing that look out, and it's waiting. You see a figure, humanoid figure, but all you're seeing is the head. The head is bulbous, looks like it's got lots of warts and bumps and all over his face, because that's all you see is it kind of goes, he kind of looks out, from behind that big tree. What's your passive, Jared?
Which passive are we referring to?
Perception.
Perception is 10 plus your wisdom. It might just be a 10, but it should be it's higher than 5.
I got a 3 right here.
No, that's
Passive perception, or is there something else I'm missing?
Okay. Perception. So you would be. Yeah, it does say 3. Well, that's skills. That's not passive.
that's skills.
Yeah.
So if he's got a skill of that, then it's 10 plus
It's
that.
just 10 plus that, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's older sheet I
13.
found being from.
Give a higher perception than me.
Well, higher passing, but yeah.
Yeah. Passive perception. What? Actual.
Ow!
Yeah, he does have a higher perception. Just in general. I have 2, he has 3.
All right. Well, you're walking along.
Well, we see it.
Yeah, you see it. It's poking its head out.
All right, so we're being watched. Yeah, I know. We all see it. Like, yeah, we all see it.
What exactly is it that we are seeing?
It's a bulbous, ugly thing watching us.
Hello there. Do not hide. Do not fear. We are friendly.
You're
Well,
friendly?
Well, they are friendly. I am bloodthirsty.
Let me see if it cowers and runs or something. Well, when I dropped it, I lost a page. Let's see here. Okay. Initiative. Yeah, so I had to look up to see.
Oh, I got 9.
I got a 14.
Phone is ringing.
Mine.
Ron? You're on? Oh,
14.
And Jared.
9.
Okay, Mark, you're up front. Right now, you only see it when it puts its head out. It's got 3/4 coverage. It's only kind of looking. Okay, Mark goes first. It's not your go yet.
Oh, I got 18.
Oh, you're. I gotta see if you can get there. What's your movement? You don't quite get there. You're 10 away. I hate to say. It's go. Yeah, you just hold your action. You go charging. You can't quite get there in time, so you hold you're prepared. But it is its go because unfortunately, a held action is when you're in a spot and you're holding, you're waiting for something to happen. You went forward. This warped, bulbous, horrible looking thing.
Where is it?
It's that's why they have a natural cover, but it's not they don't have actual stealth to go with it. And so move it forward right up at him. Comes right to him. Just move 5. Just move it right to it. There we go. It hisses and foul breath. It's very stinky, but its hand shoots out. And when the hand shoots out, it opens into a mouth with teeth, and that tries to bite you.
Gross.
See, you know.
Yikes. Yeah, it's not. That's weird looking.
And we start with a 21 to hit. He's the only one with armor, his natural armor.
Yeah, my AC is low right now.
Everybody's AC should be low.
my Buck AC is lower than my natural armor.
For 7. As his hand goes out, just kind of bites you in the shoulder and rips a piece off.
Goodness gracious, that's the damage.
D8 plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 6. Yes. Ah, that's still sick. No, he doesn't have, mechanically speaking, a held action. He went forward. He was ready. Oh, your choice. No, I'm telling Mark, it's his choice. It's the held action, or he's going to go for broke. Because he doesn't get that bonus with the held. That's just a one-shot deal. So you either held or you didn't. Yes, but if that was your held action, you're done. If you did a held action, you're done. No bonus. Said I don't know all the rules. A lot of them I just put in my head. This makes sense. If you're charging forward, how are you holding? You're not. You're charging forward. If the mechanics say charge forward, hold, okay, I have no problem with it. It just doesn't make sense to me in some cases. I don't argue the point. It just doesn't click. Goes to you, sir.
All right. I can start moving. So there's.
And one of the lot cheese. It's a jungle.
Yeah. 15. So 15, I'll be right here. I'll just. Oh.
Yep. So you're dead.
No, I'm not dead. Excuse me. Well, I just can't move around all the.
Yeah, all the trees make it hard, but you know that's
which
what
is
they're there
exactly
for.
what
It's
happened.
supposed to be. Of course, the neat part is we could have just done that. Ah,
We could have.
we could have. We could have just done that.
And then, am I in attack range?
Yeah, you're at angled. You're on melee.
Okay. So I will. Does a 11 hit?
Actually, it does. It's easy to hit.
Oh, cool. Plus 4 plus 4, 8. 8 to 8 damage with my dagger. And then I get a bonus because I didn't hold. I love 11. And I get 5 plus 4, which is 9 damage. Dagger, right? Dagger has a d6.
D4.
Right? Oh. My bad.
Yeah, dagger's only D4, man.
Okay, well, another 4, so still.
Yeah, that just means 2 less than what you did.
Yeah.
Because you did 4 versus the 6 you added, so it's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Easy enough to add my circles where even I could do that math because it still only uses one hand. All right, Jared.
Yeah.
Now,
I think I'm done.
yeah, it can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That'll actually put you right here. I already calculated it. Put you right here. You can actually scimitar them, and you are proficient with pretty much all weapons except for the fancy ones.
4.
Yeah, pluses.
What?
I think your standard plus is 5. You've got your strength bonus and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, plus 6.
Yeah, I didn't write any weapons down, but you'll see +5, +5, +5. So you zip around the tree. The tree is one of the bigger ones, kind of throws you off a little. So you swing at it, and you just miss as it moved just enough to get missed. Steve.
DC 14 dex save.
DC 14 dex save. It has a dex, and I rolled a 15 with +1, 16.
It was just Sacred Flames.
Okay. Top of the round, Mark.
All righty. Well, I
Should be able to kill it. Well, in other words, you're not going to kill it. You. Okay, it's still there.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's it.
It spits on you, doesn't do anything, it just and tries to bite you because they are insane. There's a reason behind them. So even with his one hit point, he's not going to try to run away, which he'd die anyway, but doesn't even understand the concept. 17.
That will hit.
17 hits. For 4. As his hand just
Ah,
Jeff, can you give it a point?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I hit.
you hit.
I hit.
You only need 1, your minimum.
2.
2. That would have been too funny if I had 3 left.
That would have been fun. No, but it's 2 plus.
Okay, no, I'm just saying, if it was
Yeah,
2, and then not the plus, it's
it
just
can't
2.
be 2. My hit is already stronger than 2. But it's 2.
Okay, so the random target was going to be one of the NPCs, but you killed it before it could. It was waiting in ambush. It was waiting for the weakest one to get by, and it would have. Because the NPCs have ACs of 10, and the only advantage is 8 hit points, but it does D8 plus. You continue on. You can give me the critter. He's done. I moved a big tree just because you're in a different area. You're moving past it, so
Alright, yeah.
just to get just to get the big boy out of the way, and
Let's go over here. Back right there. Move everybody up. We all move this
yeah, just get on the board. Like I said, the board itself doesn't matter. It just moves the trees around, but
oh, there it is.
like I said, it's still the jungle continues on, but
we moved.
the good thing is, and it is called taking 10. You're going slow through here. You're in rough terrain. You're already at half, but it's taking you longer because you have to stop every now and then. Somebody just go up the tree and make sure because you're following to fire. Otherwise, you're lost in it. You will be lost. So every now and then, and you got to readjust because you think you're following. Anybody who's walked in the forest, stuff like that, you always make you start circling without even realizing it. So you start making this long circle. So every now and then you got to stop. Somebody's got to go up the tree, look, and then you readjust and head to it. An hour later, you go back up, you readjust, and you head to it.
Well, shouldn't pirates be able to read the signs of like who's been through where? If they're
No, you're
close to them?
seafarers, not rangers.
No, I'm saying she's been here.
You know not to go in the jungle. Okay, there's the thing. Don't go.
Jungle.
Literally, when I said the first thing, the cannibals came first.
Yeah.
Then the pirates came. So where did the cannibals go?
So the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle. We got life and day.
So
Welcome to the jungle.
pirates don't mess around with them.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have things you go out there to, but there's specific locations that are known about. But just running out into the jungle as hey, let's just go see what's out there. Sure. And then I'll just see what you come across because you can come across a T-Rex.
Sounds fun.
By late afternoon, as you're going through here, you're covered in briars, bug bites. As you push it, like I said, what should have taken an hour takes you almost to the end of the afternoon. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon before you get to here, which if there's a trail or something, you would have been there hour and a half.
I figure it's like 6 hours.
A long time because you're constantly because you're going slow and you constantly have to stop. Somebody has to get up there, readjust, go. Well, it's constant. Been there, done that. And of course, we used a compass, but you don't have one of those.
Even if we did, it'd still be slow going.
You come out of the edge of the jungle, and the spires you see are from stone guard towers. When you get close, the one you are following, and then further on, you see others as you have this entire walled city. Now, let me see if I can get you guys to see where you are. You can start taking all that down because I just wanted to get you there. The rudderkin and the giant octopus and all that was about how many refugees you saved. You saved them all. No, there's a thing for it. Because you saved all of the refugees, not a single one of them died, everybody gets an additional inspiration.
Oh, nice. So I'm up to like 3.
Yeah, everybody should up to have extras because you started with extras and there's a whole bonus for you getting here. So
4. That's all right.
yeah, you guys keep track of it because I don't have any.
4 is
Okay. Let's see if I can get this right. Here we go. Okay. Those on YouTube.
4.
Oh, that's why. I'm trying to figure out where's that bright light come. There we go. Why is it? I'm still glaring. Yeah, I can never get rid of the glare. Where else is my glare? Is it you? No, I think it's from those lights. Let me see what. Hold it. Let me try this because I got room. I got plenty of. There we go. Okay. If you look right here, this is the jungle.
Yeah.
This is where you come out. You're following this spot. This here. On the guard towers. So you come out of the jungle here, but you can look across. You can see this gate.
Okay. That makes sense.
Well, it did because I built it that way. I knew exactly where you're going to come out, where you're going to come out, and where you're going to come. So you are looking at this basically stone wall, and a gate will be to my left, which I guess everybody else is right because we're always backwards. But anyway, this way. Yeah, I do this now instead of the numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, lots of fun when I get things with 200, 300. I'm like, don't care because I'm bored.
Oh, it's easier that way.
Okay. That's where you are.
All right.
That's where you are, man.
What's my standing with these particular pirates?
You don't know. There are factions. There are many factions within, and you don't know what factions are strong and which ones are weak. Now you have no idea. You were a regular. You weren't a part of any of the stronger crew. You had a. Otherwise, there's too much information. You got to kind of learn it. Part of the write up I have here is you're learning things as you go along.
But I am no.
You don't know. This place is a pirate city.
Okay.
Not every pirate knows every pirate. Like any pirates, it's people know the Crimson Fleet because of how strong they are. But you don't know every individual of the fleet. It's like 300 right there.
So I can walk in there knowing my way around without
needing
to.
You're the general.
Oh, who are you?
You're the
who knows who?
You're the general. The general basics. That's a freebie. Okay. Some things I did have right up, but again, going by the character's background, it's like, okay, you can do things that others cannot.
Yeah.
You know how to get to the important thing is, because I have it all written, is you know how to get to the gate.
Yeah.
And you know how to talk to those guys at the gate.
Yeah.
To allow entry.
Yeah. All right. So I take everybody. I say, all right, I know this place. I've been here before. Let's head to the gate.
You go to the gate, and it is guarded by 4 what they call scoundrels.
Yeah.
I'm hearing them crack from way over here.
Yeah.
As this bedraggled group comes to the gates, you are hell. Yeah. Whoa, who are you?
Like, I'm Kill Voss. And actually, Kill Voss, son of.
Give me perceptions.
All right.
5.
9 plus 4.
I'm gonna go up to these pirates and say, I am Gorog the Bloody.
I'm 13.
What was your?
I went up to the.
Oh, he just started talking.
And I said, I am Gorog the Bloody. It sounds like a very.
These are perceptions. You notice that those who are talking to you have armbands, red with white cross scimitars above a human above a human skull. So instead of skull and crossbones, it's skull and crossed scimitars.
Yeah.
What with red? You reckon this is the marking of the Crimson Fleet. This is their flag, as it were. Well. What we because I was talking and he goes, I am
It's like it's okay, he's with me.
Well,
how many of these guys are there?
There's 4, but it's a city.
It's a city. We're not fighting them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it because that is his character. Well, after the 2 he's played and we haven't gone to level 20, he's already so frig this.
Yeah.
Half orc, chaotic neutral. Yeah. And his background, his flaws in love is
if we fight these 4, we have to fight everybody inside.
Well, who says I have to fight? What if I just kill one and say anyone else object?
Then we'll have to fight everybody else inside because they will object.
Yeah, we will. Hey, Bob, is it going to be you? No, George, it's going to be you.
Well,
I don't know. Well, look, he's only got.
Go inside and get everybody.
Don't forget, when you talk out in the open, you are talking.
I mean, what makes these guys?
They are pirates because they have the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah.
One guy kills another guy, and then was shrugs off
Well, here's the funny part. You're in it.
If they kill each other, they're fine. If somebody else kills them, that's your problem.
You know
Yeah.
that even though you're like, what he just did
Mhm.
is the proper thing to do.
Yeah.
Go
The
back
back,
to
like who was? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna let him in, or they do gotta get past the gate. Well, you just climb all the way up there and bite your head off. He ain't got no armor. We can take him.
You can't take him. You can't take him.
I've heard rumors about half orcs, and also
Yeah.
oh, so
I
you
am
go.
a
So
warlock.
yeah,
Nobody wants to die.
yeah. You want in, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want in? Well, you got two options. You got two options. Since you got no goods, you don't. One points to one of the females. We have that for a bit of no, no to worry. We give him back just a bit more experience. Yeah. Or someone joins the Crimson Crew, huh? Crimson Fleet, huh? Who, huh? You join, huh? That's the option they're giving you. It is role play.
Okay.
Because I just randomly put out there. So I have what, 5. I can't really tell. 4 or 5 females of the group
Mm-hmm.
of the peasants.
I'm just picturing a scenario where I join these guys and slowly, one by one, people
Yeah.
recruit.
It'll take you a few years, but you might get there.
They start disappearing.
Nah, they recruit. A lifetime of slicing and dicing. I'm happy.
Like, hey, where's George? Oh, I think he must have used the restroom. That's right, the restrooms are on the back of the ship.
Oh, I would have just joined that.
Okay, you spend 10 minutes. Is there a bonus or anything to that? Yeah, I sort of figured. You're talking back and forth. Because don't forget, you got these bundles too. Well, we got this, that. So there's more to it than just talking. Because you can try to bribe them in. Hey, we got these beautiful clothes that they can sell. Don't forget, all those clothes were of good quality. You're just wearing what you can wear.
with a set of clothes to each.
What can we get for these, Bobby? Well, we can get more for these. There's no damn blood stains on them because you know what I have them from the group. Have blood stained clothes here. Now, okay. Yeah, open the door. And they let you in. I did mark down here for because I didn't know who was going to be here. But yeah, this is an adult game. Deal with it. I've had that issue before. They opened the gate.
Okay.
Much. All right. Mosey on in.
Welcome to Scuttle Cove. First impression, as can be figured, vile, horrible. Payment for entry, if you got it, should have been traumatized, but this is a very adult. At least start. It is
Yeah.
pirates. I don't think I wrote anything wild after this, other than you got the slaves, and you got the beach, and you got stuff like this. But most is you go to the sweatshops, the whorehouses and all that they all have, and all of them are slaves.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The reason why I don't have a ship is because my dad was mutinied.
Good.
Yeah. So I can give you that
Okay.
to work with.
So you enter. You are now in this decrepit city.
Yeah.
It's very decrepit. It's a pirate city. You don't know. You just walked in the gate. You know nothing. You walked in the gate. You got a city in front of you. What's in this
okay.
building? What's in that building? You literally walk in the gate and there's a city and you're on the main drive.
What do I know about the city?
It's decrepit. Not
Nothing.
not
I know.
because it's falling apart, decrepit because of the people.
Yeah. Do I know where we could go?
Jalek's Flophouse.
All right.
Because you have funds,
Mhm.
but you really you want to
Yeah,
be careful. You don't really start throwing this around right now.
Yeah.
You know, you got to kind of set yourself up. Plus, you've
Mhm.
got these. You saved all 10 of these people,
Yeah.
and you brought them all in with you.
Mm-hmm.
You now must take care of them, or they will be sold into slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all 10.
Well, 8.
Any event, any event,
I mean, all 8. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking 10 for some reason. It doesn't have 10 8 hit points. Do what? You'd have to start role playing to get them into it. You go. Anybody willing to serve hydro? Who's that? Well, I don't know. There's 8. Well, no, there's several dogs. I'm gonna roll just to see if anybody even know, because not everybody. Well, you don't know who was saved. There were 4 females. I'm gonna roll 8d6. Steve. Any ones are people they know. They might even worship him. Uh verify that for me. Everyone is a hydro, knows hydro. Yeah.
Are they all under
One. No. One.
Yeah.
Out of 8, 1. Which I wish this was my fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wish that was my fireball. There's one that is a worshiper of hydro.
But a lot of them knew Hydro, right?
Yeah,
Two
this
would
is
be
I
like-
was looking at worshipers. Hydro is common. It's Aranok. Hydro is very common god in any sea area. But there's one that is an active worshiper of Hydro. Roll me a d6. Odds, Mel. Female. Evens. Now, let me see here. I'm just going to go by the, because I just randomly grabbed, okay, human, gnome, halfling, half elf. So,
That's like a full elf.
actually, I know what this is. I know
Oh.
where it comes from. That's why I know it's a half elf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy looking half elf.
Well, it's a dancer, singer, magician, manipulator kind of a thing. So, human, half elf, halfling, and no. Roll me a d4. Human. And Jeff can verify how I lined them up.
Mm-hmm.
One was the human.
not worried.
So she's got 8 hit points, plus 2 proficiency and whatever it may be. But she's a worshiper. She's not a. You will have to role play to get her to say, "Sounds like a good idea." But the beginning start is there. You have somebody who has gone to the churches and has this familiarity.
I will expound to the group how during our captivity, um, I put forth my petition to Hydro to break our bonds and set us free. And he answered in the most awesome way possible.
I think you might need to, in the future, clarify free. Because I think he took that to mean some people needed to be free from living.
That's right, and those were the pirates on board ship.
Well, there were some not pirates that died too.
There are a lot of slaves that died.
The
Yeah.
pirates that died. Yeah. You didn't see it, but a lot of good people were destroyed.
I'm sorry, wrong name. I'm saying someplace else. It's called the Rusty Shunt. Jalix Flophouse, when I remember, that's the add-on I put here, which is another one you could go to, and it's part of the other city that I put in here.
Okay.
The one you know top of your head, because you're looking at it. That map I showed you, remember that had that one building that was noted?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
You're like, oh, right there.
Yeah. Because yeah.
That's called the Rusty Shunt.
The Rusty Shunt.
Well built, 2-story wooden building. Perhaps the safest place to rest and relax in Scuttle Cove. The inn is owned and run by portly man named Lars Landicaster. Landi Landicaster. That's cool. Lars Landicaster. But you don't know about this background, what he used to do. Yeah, you know that his place is the safe place for those unfortunate to be born here, but travelers too, mostly born here. He has a strict code against harming customers, and he asks no questions if the coins are good.
Why?
Can strict code against harming customers. Don't get us kicked out.
Very loyal guards. However, when you go in there and say this is the safe place to be, triple the normal cost.
Sure, over the whole car. Because he
Why not?
left that little bag.
Why?
Because he keeps you safe.
Oh.
You're paying
for the normal.
You're paying for
his
safety.
So how much would it cost for all of us to get a room
You
here?
well, his is standard. There's nothing rich here. Okay, it's not poor. It's 2-story and it's well maintained, so it's standard. And he has it's an inn and food. It's a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, he has guards. So it's gotta turn that down, Jared. I'll get terms of service. It's very low, so it shouldn't be because I'm talking over it, but I don't trust that. They go, ooh, heard this in the background. Player's handbook. Just look at the cost of a normal lodging.
Oh, so like that's not bad. I have enough.
Yeah, it's not
have
real. Well, that's why I put gold and everything there for you to stag up.
They have enough, should I say.
Well,
I
somebody
don't have any money.
Yeah, you don't have nothing.
Well, no. I don't got nothing.
Yeah.
All I have is $2.
Yeah. Your lifestyle expenses are this is four. Okay. It could be mocked, but because he does it for safety, it is a poor charge. The food is all basic. He's doing a lot of things on the sly. So it's 2 silver per day times 3 per person.
$2 a day.
Yeah, that's what it did. Yeah, Ray's handbook. Modest is a gold per day, so I wasn't going. Yeah, that's pushing it. He does have rooms where it's a gold day that are better, but most of his clientele are they're trying to stay safe, so they work long and hard just to pay rent. But he mostly gets travelers who want to stay someplace safe and not deal with people. You've probably stayed here because you don't belong to a faction, so you never had that protective factor that you would have if you were part of any of the faction. So you probably spent many a time here,
Mm-hmm.
and you know
Just
he's
selling off.
well, he's highly skilled
Yeah.
for whatever it is he used to do. He's good at it. He takes no crap, and he doesn't look on at you guys with any as long as the money's good,
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't care.
he don't care. But you can tell by looking at him that he looks like he can probably take you all down.
Mm-hmm. He's a level 20 character.
Actually,
Oh,
you're level 1. He's level 8.
oh,
So still
But-
later on you can say, hey, man, but right
Hey.
now he's a level 8 to your level 1,
yeah. She would destroy us all.
and he has a whole bunch of bonuses. Yeah, that's what you're paying for.
Mm-hmm.
You fit the bill. You set your rooms up. There you go. Now it's not. He doesn't care how many people stay in a room, but it's 2 silver per person. He doesn't quibble. He doesn't say, "Oh, it's per room." No, per person. And he just looks at you. No, those two can stay in the same room, but they're still going to pay the 2 silver.
Mm-hmm. So that's
Yeah, there's the 4 players and the
how much that
and
is.
the 8 NPCs. So you got 12, and then you got to multiply that by 6 silver a day. That's what. Yeah, he's got it. Like I said, you when I did the float Sam treasure, the treasure of the ship was too heavy; it sank. But the stuff that the wizard had,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that wasn't heavy enough. And like any ship, it's like, hey, steel ships don't sink. Yeah, it's how they're made. So you got these barrels and stuff that came to shore, and that gave you all this starting good. If you had figured out a way to haul that whale oil, it's like 100 gold right there.
No.
Yeah. Why couldn't we have rolled the barrel?
Because you didn't think about it and you never did, and you kept walking.
Yeah, but the assumption is we usually bring our stuff with us that you give us, and you never asked us how do we move it.
I told you everything that was there. You went through all the bodies and got all the stuff you knew you could carry, and I did tell you you make these things to look. You never brought that whale oil.
Sure. Yeah. That's
No,
all we
what
sold
you
the
what you
clothes.
could.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody could take rope.
Yeah.
Everybody could take a whole handful or two of the caltrops.
Mhm.
The only thing of heavy that was you really had to think about it and tell me because I don't do that. Oh, back to no. If you don't say, hey, we're going to figure out a way to roll this and push it along the jungle through the jungle,
Push over the wild.
which
Yeah.
there's no trail here. Go in the jungle and tell me how you're going to push that thing through. You got the dips, the tone, it splashes in the water. No, and no. The neat part is it's still there.
Yeah. The best thing we could have done was take it along the shoreline.
There is a see
float it.
that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
there. Nobody knows it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So part of what you can do in this downtime and figuring things out is figure out you want to hire somebody to go around and pick it up. Because the sailors is $2 silver a mile.
Mm-hmm. That's a mile away, maybe at most.
Yeah. So how many PCs decide to go? Hey, 3 of us go, all 4 of you go. 8 silver.
Or just one of us goes.
Well, it's
To pick it up and bring
you
it back.
don't trust you. You know you trust nobody.
But if I got one guy to
You don't tell me
for his boat.
you role play it.
All right.
This is wide open. You're in the city now.
All right.
I have things that's going to happen, but you're just here. The first thing.
So my thing is, I go out. I look for a guy with a rowboat.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
They fish.
One guy. Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's small fishermen that manage to get their independence from slavery and make a modest amount by going out and fishing.
Yeah. All right. So I offer him 4 silver. Two there, 2 back.
Oh, where are we going?
To the other side of the island, I have to pick up a barrel and bring it back.
Hill.
Huh?
Hill.
A bit. Nah. Sorry.
Yeah. Wine then.
It's not. It's not nothing very.
Okay. What's my percentage?
Important. I told you 2 silver each way.
Ha! If you're going to hire somebody to go way over there, what's my cut? You also know this is standard operating procedure. That if you don't,
you would have taken me there and went back.
Yeah, we're taking to heaven, and they've gone back, or gone out and says, "Okay, what's my cut?"
Yeah, but he knows he's bringing a payload. Well,
something that's important enough for you to go get and hire somebody to go get. Okay.
Then what's I'll tell him it's.
Don't worry, I'll follow you when you sell it. I just want to know what my cut is. This is a pirate area. That's how they work.
All right, yeah.
It's not an issue. So you
take him.
Yeah.
You want a cut?
Yeah.
I'll give you a cut. All right, come on, we're going.
What is it? Make the deal. He's making a deal.
It's worth. You can have 35%.
Okay.
All right.
That's all there is to it.
So he takes me.
Wait a minute.
No.
He's talking alone. You didn't go with him. Nobody went with him.
I'm going by myself with this guy.
I don't. I'm trying to listen to 2 conversations.
What? I have.
You don't know.
No.
He just said, "I'll go see what." He walked. He left. He said, "I'll go see if I can get." He walked away. He offered the boatman silver.
Yes.
Nobody went with him.
Right, but where did he get the silver?
You don't know he has silver. Yeah. He went alone and then offered this guy the silver. He was telling me that I was going to go offer the guy silver.
It's like metagame now, but
yeah. He didn't tell the party I'm going to go offer this guy silver. He told me, the GM, this is what I want to do. So after you guys all settle in, he says, "I'll be right back. I'm from the city," and he leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes back late that afternoon. And you kill the guy before, given. Duh.
Duh. Yeah.
You go there and you know enough to you have
Yeah.
you should have as a sailor proficiency waterborne.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get halfway there. Oh yeah, this is good. I don't care what's in it. And this is nice. I could use all the money.
Yeah.
Scuttle Cove. You are so aware
Mhm.
that to go in the water here is a death sentence.
Yeah.
Sharks,
Mhm.
giant octopus, the fish folk. When you
Throw them over.
when you before you get there, that body is eaten, chopped, gone in a heartbeat, and you
Yeah. Mhm.
you go back to the pier, you tie it up, and the pier guard, because they have them,
Mhm.
he's looking at you, going, "Huh, okay, 1 silver."
Yeah. Toss it to him.
Yeah.
You just keep walking.
He just changes the dead guy too. So, give me a perception.
On perception.
Yeah, he's changing the book. He's putting your name on
Oh,
the book.
Nat 20.
So he opens the book, and when he does this, all these little boats,
Mhm.
you can see names cross, names cross, names cross, names cross, names cross. He crosses his name off and registers in. There you go. You got a boat. You got a boat. It's going to cost you an extra silver a day to keep the pier, just so you know. But right now,
Yeah.
nobody knows, and you get and now you got 100 gold.
Yep. Yep.
Selling whale oil.
So I take it, I sell it off, get my 100 gold. And I come back to the group and I go, oh, hey guys, I found 50 gold.
There you go.
Here,
I found
I'll,
50 gold.
I'll,
Add 50 to the party fund. No, I wrote that down. Jailers
I'm not,
Clubhouse. That's okay.
I'm not selfish. I'm not keeping the whole thing.
Okay. How did somehow you change your accommodation? Well, for your people.
Mhm.
Okay, you can stay here, nice, but oh, that's why. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You got this money, but understand, that keeping your NPCs, they're yours now,
Mhm.
maintained. There it is. That's it. I was looking around. Maintained, even though you got this chunk, it's very expensive.
Mhm.
Good for you. That's why that's like I have it written down here. So and you can role play it if you want to, but you need to take care of these people. It's going to really cost you. So you need to set them up someplace cheaper.
Mhm.
That's Jalix Flophouse. I was looking at this. Yeah, Jalix Flophouse.
Okay.
Or we could just kill him and not worry about him at all.
He's such a nice guy.
No.
Such a nice guy.
No, no. Not
No,
that.
no, no. We're keeping our people.
Not that.
I have to figure out something.
You know that it's not the best.
Yeah.
It is infested with squatters and addicts.
Yeah.
It's situated on a place called Front Street. It's a converted warehouse. It houses nearly 100 pitiful folk, indigents fighting up destitution. Rotting wooden framework, support, lurching maze-like second floor. Every step brings an alarming creak, and the walls slum with. It's nasty.
Mhm.
Lodging here is 5 copper a night.
Very affordable.
So you can discuss it with the players because you have no job. Yeah, you've got this gold and it'll last quite a long time, but you've got these 8 people.
I could just go around bugging people. I mean, the pirate
You
after
could.
all.
You can do whatever you want
Oh,
while you're here until I actually kick the adventure in gear. It's it's whatever you want to do.
okay, these people are. This is a pirate city. And these are pirates. So
It's all the whole place is the even the see the commoners, the modern the regular people around who are not slaves or something are bandits.
Mhm.
They're not just your standard person. You can handle a bandit. I'm not saying that, but they never go alone.
Mhm.
They're always in groups of like 3 to 6.
Except for the stupid guy I saw with the boat.
He was out to make a living, and you see there's several boats there, but these guys they're destitute. They're
Yeah.
willing to take a chance.
I mean, I could always just
Yeah.
hang out at the taverns when we're all drunk disorderly.
That's
Nobody
all.
knows I just killed a guy for his boat.
No idea, because you don't. Because they didn't know you. Because it's like, ah, I got this guy. I can get, and that's before you even turn the corner into the bay. Just
Yeah.
throw him over.
Like, why? Okay, I need a percentage. It's okay, guy.
And that's just standard. You want me to get you something? How much? How much do I get?
I know, but like, if he was smart, he would have been like, "Oh, I'm either not taking you, or I'll settle for very little."
So, I mean, that's up to you. Looking at the funds you
Yeah.
have, even with the 50 gold, you got that. But the funds you have, you don't have anything yet as to whether or not you take them. Say, hey, look, there is this place. It's pretty nasty, but it's
Mhm.
very cheap until we can. The whole thing here is you've got these 8,
Mhm.
and you have to take care of them during this entire campaign, unless they start dying. So the better you get them, that's up to you.
Mhm.
You can leave them here at the high rate, don't care. You can go out and finally find a place for them to stay at a higher rate, don't care. You start putting them to work when you start adventuring and finding things. Say, okay, we got these people to do this, and they can now start making their own living. You're not paid away, don't care. For instance, you have a rowboat.
Yes, I have some men.
You have some. They live at the seashore. Chances are, at least one of them was probably a fisherman.
All right, let's figure that out.
Now only 7.
Why only 7?
Because one has already been designated. So 7. Ah, maker, where'd you go? Not a fisherman among them.
Oh, you guys suck.
I'm missing great fireballs.
All right,
Yeah, it's just said there's not a fisherman among them.
all right. Well, that sucks.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a boat. Anybody here know fish? No,
Yeah.
no tailors.
No tailors. No tailors.
2.
We got 2 carpenters.
All right.
2 carpenters. One. You know what? Just a second. I'm going to roll the worshiper. Sorry about that. It's a worshiper, but it could possibly be a sailor. No. So we'll put that the worshiper to that. But the worshiper isn't the job. It's just somebody that happened to worship. So you still got 6 that you don't know what they do. I don't either.
Any of them just like bandits?
No.
No.
If they are, they're not saying.
Yeah. Any of them sailors?
You what?
Any of them sailors?
Well, that was part of the fisherman, the
Oh,
sailor category. You're looking for somebody who could operate the boat to go fishing. Three ones that have been there. Okay, this is where you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it. Okay, go buy some carpenter tools.
See, they'll
Okay, there's plenty of them. It's constant here between the seawall. A lot of stonework when they're initially because they had it they imported a lot of stone, but then after that, other than the foundations, most of the foundations anyway, you started getting the upper floors and everything that are wood like Jalix, like the flop house, the so you go to one of these places and it could do repair work and the person there, we'll just say it's well, it's a store, who cares what, general store, goes, can I help you? And this person is armed and wears his studded leather armor, has a sword at his side. Absolutely. And what faction are you? Yeah, nobody does shit here.
that makes a lot of sense.
No, he's just
Nah, but if you hire the wrong person,
this is just a shopkeep.
yeah.
um
I suggest you go at it from your religious point.
You're not there, buddy.
Oh,
Like you with the boat,
yeah.
you didn't go with him.
Yeah. I didn't go from.
He goes, oh, I got 2 carpenters here. He went out,
Yeah.
bought some tools, brought them back. Great. Now let me go see if I can get work. And the first thing he does, he walks in there, guys goes, what faction do you belong to?
I am new to the city and not yet familiar with the politics.
Bye.
Yeah.
Friend, would you care to enlighten me?
There are several factions. You don't do shit unless you belong to one. Period. Unless you start building your own, in which case, yeah.
But then you have to
If you manage to do it and not die in the process, I'll still be here. I don't care if you're a cleric, a bum screwball over there to Egypt. No faction, no work, no negotiations. Actually, let me look because this is a 3-5 right. So the deities they mention are the ones are the standard ones.
So you might be so.
Well,
Are you
I can
gonna
only
rename
I can only go rename them,
back-
but I can
back
only
to
go
the-
by the primary buildings. Let's see here. Scuttle Cove
Val-
Paris,
Valkyr.
Parts is Parts, Skin Dancer Academy, Kedward's Bone Tower, the Tall House, Orphanage, Minting House, the Deacons at this party bar, the Rattlebox, Birdcage, Arena, Plaza, Mausoleum, Porphyry House, Rusty Shunt, Monastery of Dire Hunger. Yeah, no. Somebody's Emporium. I can't pronounce it. Another ale house. Another ale house. House of the Black Rider. Just a second, because I have incorporated all those things I couldn't do because you guys killed that adventure. So I took all these and they're all in the city. They're just not numbered where Scuttle Cove is numbered. Let me see. Let me see. Harbor, which would be the same thing. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Let's see. Emporium, Lazaire, Feral Dog, St. Cuthbert. I think St. Cuthbert would be the same as
Persona. Valkyr.
no. Saint Cuthbert is yeah, more like Saint Fair. He's a justice god. So there's him, Tidewood, Sheriff's Office. Justice is justice. It's probably some secret spot somewhere.
Can't believe there's no like
Some of these I have to change. I'm just going through them. I'm seeing what's here. Spank, Mine, Garrison, Herenius. Who's Herenius and
Erroneous.
Oh, he's the patron of justice and martial prowess. Oh, what makes St. Cuthbert probably here is that's a place where the poorest of the poor can huddle in a torchlit sanctuary. It's a half destroyed place where people go and they're pretty much left alone because there's no power behind it. I mean, I have no issue with Hydro establishing here because Pirates Hydro absolutely. But I am going by what is here to see whether or not they have one that's solidly established. There's not. Oh, Midnight Muddle. No. People may work. There's no established
Umberly.
church. It's the things I have here.
No, I'm thinking is Umberly there? The bitch queen.
No, though I have, as you know, I have my own deity, so I try to make them match as close as I can. Because when I grab the information packets from these things, a lot of them are Greyhawk or Forgotten Realms. So they have these churches and everything set up by Greyhawk or Forgotten Realms. So I have to change them over.
Oh, I forgot those.
So there's no established hydro here. And that's going to take you a long time. Right. So how long do you guys do nothing other than your, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about your background, nothing of fanciness. How long do you do it? Because there's no set time here. Absolutely none. All it is you got good funding, you've got plenty of time before you start to worry about it, to go about and say, I'm going to do these certain things, but it's going to cost you this much every single day. It's all a question of how long before you say, okay, we got to find something else to do.
Mhm.
Because I literally have this written that you are meant to go out into the city. You are meant to get an idea of it. You are meant to, like in Steve's case. Let me see if I can find a place. That is,
I was meant to go and
I
do
have
my
this written
little-
in there.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can say is, how long do you decide to look?
What's the arena like?
Mostly slaves that have gone through it and they throw them in there. Animal kills.
I talked to
Just a second, I'll flip the pages here.
I'm going to join up with that pirate game.
Then you're done.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh.
Once you join up with a pirate gang, you're out. Because now you got to do what they say. Say, okay, where you going now? I don't know. You're going on a pirate raid, dude. You're not here.
Never mind.
Yeah, the character will be done. Character will still be here.
Hey, there's just character going on a raid with the pirates.
11. Okay.
I thought that was out because you said it at the front. I thought it was like a
Well, that was the thing. The idea that was you either do this or you do that.
Yeah.
The idea was, well, I guess we better give a woman because you want your freedom. Once you join a group, you're done. You're out. I'm done with you. Make a new character.
One of these days.
And then I say, okay, start making new characters. You're gone. Or I pick up everything I've written, I throw away. I've only gone up to level 3 here, so I don't care. The arena. You realize that the arena is built by a group known as the Holy Triad. It's an open, it's one of the factions. It's an open area arena. Popular diversion against so many people of the city, like the gladiator games. It is staffed by dire hunger monks. Who are, yeah, they're monks. Who arrange weekly battle between captured monsters from wherever and donated prisoners from the pirate ships. Nice place.
Donated.
They are donated.
Yes. The donation.
So they throw them in there to go against the dire wolf. Figure the odds.
Donation.
It's a donation.
Can private people go into the what you call it and
It's a
to
slaughter.
make money?
It's a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not for private gladiators.
Yeah, it's not a gladiator. It's
That sucks.
It's like a gladiator thing, but it's more along the lines of the persecution of Christians during
Yeah.
that gladiator. It's more like that.
It's more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Yeah, you can head home, get your nap if you want. We're done in 15 minutes, so
I was gonna say, can I go in and just like fight?
thanks for showing up,
money?
kiddo, Mr. Crazy Man.
Yeah,
I know what kind of character again you're gonna go.
it's so cozy.
I just want to go in and fight for money. See if we can fight for money.
That's
Folks can't do that.
yeah, they don't do that here.
There aren't any arenas, gladiator fights you to do.
Well, that's not-
I'll have the thing is I have put together all this information of all these different places. There might be because I threw it all together and said it's here. I would have to look because there might be
Because one day I would like to do it. That'd be nice.
because the one thing I didn't look at because I also have because you never bother you only went to I forget don't remember what level but Alhaster. Yeah, I have that here too. Everything about Alhaster. That's I can't remember what's there.
Okay.
And these created all my different I threw all of this together, but it is all in one city. And each city has an area. This is the Alhaster zone. This is the Diamond Lake zone. This is the Scuttleputt zone. It's all Scuttle Cove, but I just made these different zones that have different things in them, controlled by different factions.
Oh, well, this is cool. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, I'm still working on it. I haven't even written down all the factions yet. I have one written where you go in and you learn about some of the primaries, but you got to go to the party, or else you don't know shit.
Can I start trying to get information
About what?
about the crew that mutinied my father and kicked me off the boat?
Um, if I know who the crew was,
Or you'd have to make that.
I'll have to make it up. Like I said, I will look at the background and then because I've only written to level 3,
Mhm.
not level 3, 2. So I got level 1 part 1, level 1 part 2, level 2 part 1, level 2 part 2. So I got 2 parts to each level.
Okay.
So I only have a piece of paper that says level 3 on it. So there's nothing there yet.
Okay.
Level 2, I grabbed Steve and said, "Aha, boom!" And I have a connection there.
Okay.
There's no Adventurers Guild. Just tell me how many days you want to spend muddling around, and then I'll kick it in. It's all about how much money you want to spend to get a feel of the city, know how it works, realize that if you don't have your personal means, you're going to get thrown into slavery. They have these things called the Crimson Guard that run around, and if you look like you're destitute, you are snagged up.
3 days. 4 days. 4 days, I think we can get as good.
Yeah, but you can't do shit. And they are monks. They are monks. So, well, he's saying 4, you're saying 3.
Step down to 3.
3. So for 3 days,
4 days then. 3 days on top of what we've already done.
3 days on top of the 2 days you've already been here.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
tracking the time because the weather here, other than when I roll and there's a storm or something, it is a tropical island. It rains every day, and then storms come, but it has to be the storm season. But I'm just gonna do the random rolls. Um, it's a tropical island that should not exist in the North Pacific. And it is. You look out there, I mean, there's like 3 volcanoes that just constantly smoke. So you spend 3 days. Steve, in those 3 days, trying to think of a good one. I think I'll just stick with survival. I really don't know what else to use because of what you're doing. So it's using survival in the city to see something that, hey, that looks good.
17. Unless I have other bonuses above it.
No, you're on shore.
Okay.
14.
You're not involved. He's looking for a place where it looks like he can establish a church. Okay, by the dockyards, there's a dilapidated warehouse
Right?
that looks like you could possibly at least start the process.
So it's not occupied.
As far as you can tell.
Well, take a closer look.
Well, it looks empty. Looks like might be some old stuff just lying around, dusty, not touched, broken stuff. But doesn't look like anybody's been using this for some time.
Maybe not. Go back to the group and explain that if they wish to help me establish a church and keep it safe, then they will not have to worry about paying for. We won't have to worry about paying for a roof over our head.
Yeah,
I'll
but
go help you.
no, you got to get it first. You found a building.
Yes. The building.
You found a building.
Yes.
Yeah, you have no idea who owns it, how to buy it. Yeah, it was one of the older warehouses that it doesn't look like anybody uses anymore because there are newer ones. When the pirates came in, they a lot of them are of means and they built stronger structures. Well, don't forget you've got shops. You do. He had to pay. You know, you weren't there, but he has to pay every day to dock his boat. There is a port authority run by the Crimson Fleet. The person who owns that building is whoever comes up with 5,000 gold and buys it. Standard cost of a house, yes, 5,000 gold.
Can I go with him?
You didn't.
All right. Can I? All right.
Right now, everybody's running around doing their own thing.
All right.
Unless you specifically say, I'm going to join this person.
Mm-hmm.
You went out to the boat by yourself. He went out by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, he's hoping he can get into a fight.
And make a persuasion roll. See about, basically take a look at that whole building's gonna have to be rebuilt. That means plot of land, maybe just a few hundred gold, and have to rebuild.
Okay. The Port Authority. Okay. He's like, what do you want me to do about it? I'm the Port Authority. I don't control properties. He has nothing to do with the properties. You ask how much is that? He says the standard price is 5,000 gold.
I wanted to come in after him.
Now, as you're
and say
talking
that
to,
there was some that he's trying to buy my land off of you guys.
yeah, good luck with that. They have paperwork on all of this. Everything is marked. It's still a city. It still has establishment. It still has a government. Might not be the best government, but there are things that are like it. Otherwise, the whole place would be burnt down already. The Crimson Fleet. The Crimson Fleet is just the strongest faction here. But there is a Lasaris. I can't remember his name top of my head. I looked, but there is a government official. They have to deal with all this crap. In other words, you've got your what did it call? You got not when somebody else controls it. You got your puppet government.
Okay.
Makes it look like everything's legit. Everybody knows it's not. But no, he's just like the ones that owned it before never came back. Yeah, like anyway, probably let you fix it up, but never came back, and it's been sitting there, and all the goods that were in were slowly taken bit by bit for the monthly rent. Yeah, just because you own it, you still pay taxes on it because it's a Scuttle Cove.
Yeah.
It's not like most medieval.
So
Well, all
even-
medievals have
even
tax
if someone
collectors.
Come back and be like, "That was mine from before."
Like,
Then
yeah,
be like, yeah,
yeah.
it was
For the
mine.
past 4 months, there's
It
been no
was-
taxes paid on it, and you owe
$5,000.
yeah, whatever it may be. They just do it. Yeah, it's you 5,000. Yeah, who knows what they'll say?
That's what they would do. Yeah, like you just have to buy.
Or even then, cut it to like, yeah, you still owe 1,000, and then you can have it back. It'd still be, yeah, you owe back taxes on it. I mean, it's only dilapidated in the vein that it has been abandoned.
Mhm.
You know, it's not falling down or anything. It's still standing, and it's just this big open warehouse. There's nothing there other than whatever may be living in there, because everything will find a place to call home.
Yes.
But you can look at your standard house, and this is much bigger than the house, but it is a big open area. But your standard house, your 1-bedroom house, to own it, 5,000 gold. That's why most they pay a rent and a tax on it. It's like a mortgage that you never own. If you've got the ways and the means to outright buy it, then you can buy it. But the standard price. Now, the size of this thing, it's worth like 15,000, but because it's empty and been open, it's for sale as a standard house. So you're already getting like 10,000 off the standard price of a warehouse. They're selling it as a house. Because even though they're pirates and they don't like it, empty isn't gaining them any income. So let's drop the price and see if somebody will buy it. Just that nobody's happened to buy it. He rolled a 17, so that particular one, nobody has happened to come back to purchase. And there's several warehouses all along the docks. There's a lot of warehouses. Because every pirate has their own little thing. The Crimsons and the other ones have probably 2 or 3. And they keep them loaded up. Some warehouses are holding the slaves waiting to be sold.
That would have been funny if you were like, "Oh yeah, Captain Boss did on this."
Yeah, but that's what this is.
I'm saying that would have been funny. Oh, Captain Boss did on this. Well, I don't have the money to buy it.
Yeah, this isn't like when I did Aeronaut and all blew up. Like, yeah, go ahead. You know, it's everything burned. This is an established city run by pirates,
Mhm.
and they like their gold.
Yeah.
And I like it because he goes, like any criminal organization, the owner would probably let you fix it up. Yeah, well, the owner's dead. There's the thing. The owner was a
Owner's dead.
pirate. The owner was a pirate, went out, never came back.
Yeah.
And all the goods that were there every month, they just slowly whittled it down. The city, yes, the city. Oh yeah, the thing about Scuttle, I have all this information on Scuttle Cove, how it operates, how the government operates, how the factions operate, and yeah, there's all kinds of bribery and stuff going on, but you gotta be careful who you bribe, careful who you talk to, because they literally have hunter groups for anybody that looks like they're down and out, and they get grabbed. Yeah, it actually says, and you'll learn this. It says the Crimson Guard, I think they call them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Savage Tide, which is but I'm not using it. Scuttle Cove, the City of Chaos. The standard thug is a CR8. So, yeah, this isn't a happy, joy place. The Crimson Recruiters. There are 4 of them. Barlaguras. Yeah. That's who goes around and grabs up people for the Crimson Fleet. There's 4 of them. Those are the big gorilla like fiends. And before we call it, because don't get me wrong, what you've done is fantastic. That's what you're supposed to do. If you can see it, let me do it this way because of the glare. Again, this comes from a Dungeon magazine. Actually, this is from Dragon magazine. This is the cove. This is the area. That's what it looks like. That's why you could find a warehouse. You can see there's a lot of. This is all along the Bay Area. This crow here. There are murders of crows, and there's thousands of them. Always cawing. And this is another angle of the cove. Shipwrecks. Your ship's here. Tower, and it's always misty. You got this big tower here.
Wait.
But you up here, it's hard to see, but you got all these volcanoes.
We have carpenters, right?
The 2 carpenters, Steve, I think you were able to get. I think it was 2, right? Steve? 2 carpenters? Yeah, 2.
It's not quite enough.
Carpenters, any of those ones rolled, those are the experienced. Okay. In others, the 2 carpenters are +2 proficiency carpentry.
All right.
They would get apprentices, which they would hire, and they would become +1.
Okay.
Say, and as
How
you,
many apprentices does each carpenter get?
as many as you give them.
Okay.
It's all about.
Because I'm thinking
Most bosses, if you will, if they're doing something like carpentry, because they got to watch them and think about 5. Each can do about 5 without losing the abilities that they're teaching them. If they go beyond that, it's like having this, like today, the schools of 30, 40 kids, and teachers like, man, Yeah, of course I can't keep track of that many.
Yeah. So I'm thinking each one of the carpenters has 2 apprentices.
You
Then
can do
we'll-
whatever you want, but
We
the difference is just a second. The difference here is
Yeah.
these 8 that you saved
yeah.
are proficient and +2 and whatever skill we start working up that they have. You take them away from that.
Well, we only have 2 carpenters.
Yeah. And you still have 6 that you don't know what their skills are.
Yeah. Well, we've tried to roll a whole bunch of different skills. And we haven't done it.
You can right now you got 2 carpenters.
Yeah.
So you can start saying, what are any skilled in this game? And as I roll the ones, I start reducing. And you can think of brewers, shipwrights, seamstresses like you did.
Well,
You know,
I did sailors.
sailor, fisher, they're in the sailor
That's
category.
shipwright.
No, a shipwright is one that repairs the boats.
Oh.
He's the
All right, can we roll
repair.
for shipwright real quick?
if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
One of them's a shipwright.
Boom.
Like I said, it's basically it's a large warehouse that you can fit 4 small houses in. Not big ones, but your single room, typical medieval single room houses. 4 will fit in there.
With
You now have 2 carpenters and a shipwright.
2 carpenters and shipwright, can we build a small boat?
You need everything to build the boat.
True.
There's no law says you can't.
Saying,
Yeah, there's no law saying you can't.
Yeah.
The shipwright is telling you how to build it,
Yeah.
and the carpenters put it together. You can
Yeah.
build a boat. You can modify your fishing boat.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rode 1-1.
With 2 carpenters and a shipwright, we can like really do something.
Like I said, don't worry. This was, i.e., the equivalent of session 0. This was your level 0 beginning. That's why, other than the fight, which I wasn't going to say, oh, you're only level 1. This was your level 0. You are officially level 1 now, even though you always were. Beginning of this was set yourself up, get your rooms, set up your NPCs, and do what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how many days are you going to spend to pay for them with no income? And because you got the oil and then the other things, you're in good shape to start. You've got plenty of time. I'm not going to kick in the actual adventure, the scenarios, until you say, okay, we're ready to go. For now, it's all this NPC setting up, seeing where you can go, learning what you need to learn, what it will cost, and what are the skill sets of these NPCs, because that's why I had it written down. Let's see which ones live, which ones die. And for everyone that dies, the die roll of the skill sets drop. Right now, of the 8, you've got 3 who have skills. You don't know what the other 5 are yet. Now, Steve, in your case, you're going to be working on the 1, so I don't care about her skill. So we're going to drop that die anyway, because you're going to, well, no, his goal is to get her into the apprentice. So whatever her skill is, he's going to pull her in and says, this is what I need. So he's going to start training her to be an acolyte.
Okay.
So that one's out, which I should have named, but that one's out. So that leaves you 4.
4 now.
That leaves you 4 of these people that you don't know what their jobs are. I'm not going to turn around and say this is what their jobs are, because I literally said it as, what do you think you need? Do any of these people have that skill? And that's the random roll.
But having a shipwright,
You got a shipwright.
Yeah. With carpenters, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
I vote yeah, sure.
Yes or no?
One,
Two.
two.
Two skilled blacksmiths. Two blacksmiths that are +2. Come on, think. There's only 2 left.
That's great.
Yeah, that is how I built this.
That's how
It's really, you've got these people, you're in this place,
Don't-
they're stuck here, all this stuff's going to go on. Getting yourselves set up. If you're not set up, you just know what their skills are. You got nothing, but you know what their skills are.
Ooh.
The last 2. High Road Snake Eyes. You got 2. Snake Eyes, man. Unless somebody wants to spend one of their freebies and have me re-roll one. It's any die roll.
4.
You have 4. He has 3. He's going to re-roll.
One again?
It's a 1 again.
No,
No, I'm going to change it because you're spending this. Because I rolled a 1,
that means we automatically get whatever.
I'm going to let you to choose.
Choose the job for that one.
And before you go crazy, there are some things you don't have. You may or may not need a teamster. You may or may not need an animal handler. You may or may not need a wagon ride.
Teamster.
Oh, that's true. Someone to drive the carts if we ever get a cart.
All right.
Teams.
There you go.
Yeah.
Teamster.
I vote Teamster too.
Now here's the neat part. And I'll do this on my own. What? Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Wow, it's after 1. I didn't realize what time it was. Because I got no place to go. This is this is the other thing I'm going to do, and I don't know what it is yet.
Neither.
Steve, your to-be acolyte, upon training, and mind you, training takes months. Okay. Training starts now. You keep track of the days. D4 plus 1 is how many months it takes to properly train an acolyte. How long this person takes to pick up on it. Okay. Start tracking the days. 60 days. After 60 days, acolyte, per the monster manual, the healer, okay? Human, take those stats, add 1 to each stat. Human. Flush it out. That covers the human. Human. This is the elf. We have the gnome, the halfling. There's your half elf. No, I'm shutting it down. I meant to shut it down 15 minutes ago.
Later. All right.